Hello.
Hello. We appear to be
Hello.
live.
Indeed. Live and doing something a little different once more.
Yeah. This is FTL. And this is going to be a new experience for me because I'm usually the one playing the game, while Cyber and Spud backseat drive. Today we're doing something a little different. To get it onto the stream, Cyber will be piloting,
I'm the ship.
while Spud and I, well,
We are here to give advice.
will it be good advice? Remains to be seen.
So long as the advice includes aiming better, it should be all good.
Yeah, consider
Yeah.
that standing instructions.
Yeah. Aim good. That is usually a good thing.
I'll do my best, Captains.
Yeah, here's the other one. Dodge.
That will depend upon my engines, sir.
Engines and pilot.
Well,
I don't have game audio, but I think that's just because of the way the stream has been set up. Let's not try and fix it now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The annoying little thing with how we're working around this so that they can see in real time, it won't actually play audio. I don't know why. It's just dumb like that.
We can work with that.
look, it's fine. All you have to do is pay attention to whether or not there's the, crackly fire sounds.
Yeah.
Which we can't hear, so good luck.
Yep.
Now, have we
You
done
game?
promotion?
Yes.
Excellent. I will turn on my secondary screen so that I can see if someone turns up in the comments. And we should probably make a start.
Yes.
So, what will you be flying for us today?
Our options are somewhat limited, as some time ago I reset my save to try and get a better idea of how good I actually was at that point, and have only actually done 2 runs since then.
Yeah, because I've been the one doing the runs.
Yeah. However, on one of those 2 runs, I did manage to unlock the Mantis.
Mantis
yes,
runs are always fun.
They either work great or they crash and burn.
Sounds great for streaming. Let's take a Mantis run.
Mantis it is.
Right. So, what do we call our ship and our crew?
First, for those unaware, the Mantis Cruiser is heavily leans towards a boarding type playstyle, with 3 Mantis crew members who all destroy in crew combat, and
Who
basically
cannot repair things to worth, well... Let's just say that they destroy great. Their ability to fix things,
not so much. Their big giant bug claws aren't so good at tightening bolts.
thankfully for that, we have an NG.
Indeed.
Yeah.
A really kind of cool robot thing made out of little nanomachines.
It is unclear if the NG are partly organic or entirely mechanical, but it's well known that they make exceptional engineers.
Mm-hmm.
Repair speed is doubled, combat damage inflicted is halved.
Basically like the opposite of a Mantis.
Yep.
Indeed.
Now, as you were saying, a name for this ship.
We usually give ours a prefix, if I remember correctly. Live stream ship from memory, LSS.
LSF. Oh, this one. Beginning? LSS Outset, maybe?
Well.
How
Oh,
many characters do you have to work with?
I was thinking LSS Death or Glory.
Looks like we have 12 more characters to work with. So, Death or Glory would almost fit. If I could fit it in without any spaces.
I mean, that could be a Mantis word. Death or glory.
Nah. Oh god, I just got like a. Ah yes, LSS S8 or bust.
Perhaps I missed a reference.
Sector 8. There's 8 sectors that we have to go through, so.
Now I've placed it.
I might just call it the LSS beginning. We're taking far too long to think of a name.
No, I had an idea, actually.
Hmm?
We're mostly going to be using this for, this is a boarding ship.
Yes.
We're going to be boarding a lot of things. And our Mantis are going to be engaging them primarily in melee, where they're going to tear things apart with their bloody claws.
Yep.
It also happens to be red.
I might have an idea of where you're going with this.
Well, let's hear your idea. It's probably better than mine.
I can't think. My brain isn't thinking of an exact name, but something to do with 40k orcs, because red, close combat.
What was your
No,
idea?
we can actually make that work. Okay. Erase beginning. So, we need to start it with a W and end it with a GH. And then in the middle, put in the GH, and then as many A's as will fit.
Perfect. Oh wait, hang on.
Take one out, put an exclamation mark on.
There we go.
Hey, you got an add an exclamation mark.
Perfect.
There we go.
Wow.
Actually, do you think we could take out 2 more A's and add 2 more exclamation marks? Because would that look better or worse?
I kind of like the way this looks.
Yeah, let's stick with the
It
one cap.
makes the point.
Okay.
Also,
Perfect.
Discord message, just to be sure. Just cross-check.
Are you sure we want to do that? Because there's a non-0% chance we'll lose some Mantis.
Hmm? Wait, doing what? Did I miss a thing?
I sent a Discord message.
Oh, it did not show up at all. Fascinating. Ooh, could do that.
I'd go with the green and blue.
Or we could give everybody traditional orc names.
I like orc names. Oh,
Yeah, let's do that
Beast!
for this stream.
hello!
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 Oh, you haven't heard of this one.
This is
Perfect.
FTL, Faster Than Light.
Yep.
And absolutely
It is
wonderful.
it is a crew management space combat roguelike.
Yes.
We're currently in the name of... Well, we named our ship because this is a close combat version of the ship,
Yeah, this
where
ship
you use
is designed
teleporters
for,
and board.
Yep, this is a boarding ship with a crew of Mantis, who are very powerful combatants who charge at things and tear it to bits with their big sharp claws. So we went with the appropriate name. And
Wow.
how are we doing? We're doing pretty well.
Pretty good. Got a haircut.
There's
Yeah.
a thunderstorm overhead, so I may drop out unexpectedly.
That's why we have a backup captain.
Is that me?
Yes.
I mean, I'm
it's
stuck
you.
in the ship's AI, so...
Right. Carry on.
How are you doing, though, Beast? Hopefully you've had a good however long.
And then there's a bit of a pause while we wait for the stream to catch up with us, and then wait for Beast to reply.
Yep.
And also, my phone trying to stay connected, please, phone. I need you for chat, please.
We've got the chat. Focus
The
on the
chat.
game.
Yeah.
There
Uh,
are 2 people watching the chat.
look.
I want
Yeah,
I'm so okay. Beast, I'm
Aw.
surviving. Well, I'm glad to hear you all are doing well.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, Beast.
Hopefully the stream will pick up your spirits a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or as long as
Anyway.
you can stick around until you need to go to sleep.
Yep. So
We hope
We
you'll
can-
have fun with us.
we named our ship to LSS Wag. Now then, names. One of them has to be Kronk.
Wrong.
Oh yes.
Wrong. Next.
Ooh, Gork, pick, and then just leave Mathieu as he is.
4. And what was the next one? Pick?
Pick, P-I-K.
Only Gork, not Mork.
Heresy.
I'm not familiar with. Well, I was making a
Mork
reference
is
to an
one of the
entirely different
orthods, the other
property.
one is Mork. One is brutally cunning, the other is cunningly brutal.
Oh, then, if you like, sure.
Yeah, because...
Okay.
And the
But-
two are very, very hard to tell
No,
apart.
but we leave Mathieu alone.
I want to call him Git.
Git, as in G-I-T.
Yeah. Orcs have a very strong tendency to call people Gits.
Hey, guess what? It's also, you know, a
Make
computer
him-
programming thing.
He's an NG. Make him GitHub.
Yes!
Perfect! GitHub!
Reply from Beast. Hopefully, it's 2 a.m. for me, so I might fall asleep while watching. If I do, I'm sorry.
No worries. Sleep
No
is
worries,
important.
Beast.
Or it's fine.
Okay, so we've got a ship name, we've got crew.
We're going to be playing on normal with Advanced Edition content enabled, because...
Ooh, my first normal run.
And I think also your first Advanced Edition run.
No, I've been doing Advanced Edition for ages, remember? We've been trying to unlock the crystals.
Oh, right. Wait. No,
Yeah.
Crystal's are base game.
No, because the Advanced Edition cruiser starts you with a crystal.
Yeah, we've been doing
Yeah.
Rock 3 runs for like 6
Right.
months.
Yeah, because that way it short circuits some part of the event chain.
Right.
Anyway, leaving all that aside, we are doing a Mantis run.
Yes. Glorious combat. Now, let's go.
The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up.
They are not kidding about that. The Rebel fleet
Yeah.
will murder us.
The Rebels,
Absolutely.
the only time you ever take a dive is, you know, in the endgame and only in, well, easy mode, really.
Mm.
Okay, so we have 16 fuel, 16 missiles, and no drone parts at all.
We don't use drones.
Yet.
Not at the moment, no.
What we do use are
Is Mantis.
claws.
Yeah, and we have a teleport bay, so that should be fun.
So are we assigning rooms initially or whatever?
I think step 1 is to put the NG on the helm.
Yeah. Get in there.
Yep.
Bronk can
I
Go.
know
go.
Mantis is not the best choice for shields, but
No, go engines, I think.
Shields or engines.
There's
Engines,
already
because that
one
way you
in
can still
engines.
dodge. That way you
Ah,
can
there
still
won't-
dodge missiles.
There won't be anyone in the engine soon, remember?
Oh,
Is Gork and Mork
you're
going to
basing them
punch
there.
stuff?
Right. Okay. I mean, you could have them punch things and then return to stations, but yes, I do see your point. Assign them there.
And then Kronk in engines.
Yeah. Engines
Hopefully you
better than
haven't pulled
shields.
the wrong lever.
Okay. So. Now, that's our ship.
We do not
As
have.
you may notice, it has a helm, and it has weapons bays and a med bay. It has no amenities at all, up to and including no quarters. As far as we can tell, it has no galley.
Yeah. From
Unless
what
this
we-
game is taking place in real time, which I actually rather doubt, then this is concerning.
Yeah, was it
Also,
the
you'll
conclusion we
notice that there's
sort
no
of reached?
place for us to be.
Wasn't the conclusion that we kind of reached was this was the operations deck?
And that there is a separate command and habitation deck somewhere, yes. Anyway, so shall we begin the run?
Yes. Onwards. Here we see the sector. No. Yes, here we
Yeah,
see
this
the
is a-
sector as it is. Each of
this is
these
a
little
sector map.
dots. Each of these little dots is a beacon. We can
Which
jump.
is a star system.
We can jump around these. Each of those will be a little encounter.
Hopefully.
We can only follow the lines from system to system. We can't jump multiple systems at once.
Which is going to be an issue here because there's this massive empty spot that we can't go through. That's
Ooh.
bad luck.
Yeah,
Yeah, because all of these are randomly generated. I said it was a roguelike.
So,
Every sector is randomly generated and then randomly populated.
yep. So, ooh, that's wait.
Bad
Is
spot.
that a dead?
That's a trap. That's what that is.
Yep,
Yeah, no. Let's not go there.
down is bad.
Yeah, check the southeast sector. No, it does not connect across the central. Yeah,
Nope.
that going down is a trap. That
Yeah.
do not go down.
We go up.
Do we go directly up or up right?
I'd say north for now
Direct up.
because
Very
we'll
well,
collect
Captain.
the second one on the way, and the fleet hasn't shown up yet, so we've got time.
Hey, cheap fuel.
You have virtually no scrap, but you can.
Grab as much of it as you can. Fuel doesn't come any cheaper.
This is very cheap fuel.
You're going to need fuel.
A lot of it.
Fuel! Onwards. Only one place to go.
Yep.
You detect an automated
Hey, a
thermal
fight.
scout.
And the first thing you encounter is something that you can't board.
Yep. This is the risk of running a boarding ship.
Okay.
Unfortunately, your boys need this one thing, very important, called air.
Yeah, it's armed with a basic laser and a bomb.
Captain, I believe that is a heavy
No.
laser. And
There's a
an
heavy
ion
laser
star.
and an ion.
Yeah.
Right. I thought the ion was. I haven't played this game in a while. My identification skills are lapsing. Anyway, I think we can't really pass up an engagement at this point because we have 4 scrap and no other resources. So
I will note, Captain, it has no shields.
just shooting it until it blows up is a viable strategy.
Even with our basic poopy little laser, we can get something
Yep.
done.
I would advise depowering the med bay to run that.
So we shall do. Detecting the higher threat, the automated ship moves in to engage our ship.
Okay.
What shall we do with the currently useless Mantis crew sitting in teleport?
Well, given that it's an ion, it's going to go through our shields like there's no tomorrow.
Weapons
so
and
it
shields
might-
is where I'd put them.
Yeah, though one of them in shields, the other's in weapon.
Done.
Which one's the brutally cunning one?
Gork is brutal, Mork is cunning. So yes, this works.
Heresy. You know that's the wrong way around.
No? Gork is on weapons, Mork is on shield.
Yeah, but isn't there a whole argument among the orcs as to which one's which?
Yes. Yes, there is.
I forgot about that.
And they will
The
punch
orcs
each other
can
over it.
The orcs can never remember which one is cunningly brutal and which one is brutally cunning. The general consensus is that one of them is the god of clobbering things that are looking at you, and one is the god of clobbering things that are not looking at you. But again, no one can remember which way around it is.
So, we have one weapon, which does very little, but it is a weapon. Where shall we aim it? Because in this game, you can target
Weapons.
specific sections of your opponent's ship to deal damage to their systems.
I think we aim at their weapons so that they stop shooting back.
Yeah. A good call, Captain.
We need an enemy that won't shoot back.
Yep. The exception to this is if they try to run away.
At which point we immediately drop everything and shoot the hell.
Mm-hmm. And
Yes,
or
because running away is not allowed. At least, not if they do it.
We can run away just fine, but when the enemy do it, it's unsportsmanlike conduct.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Yep. It's
Initiating.
unorky, you know.
Engage with basic laser. Captain approved.
And now we just wait for the weapons to fire. Like that. Each weapon will have a set amount of charge time it needs to actually fire. The basic laser, being tiny and basic, is fortunately very quick at least.
Indeed. Hooray, we've already stopped them shooting.
Mm-hmm. Might
Now
I
we just
suggest
need to
we
keep
shift
them
our
from
aim?
shooting.
Might I suggest we shift our aim, captains?
Eh.
I mean, we seem to be hitting them quite reliably.
Very well. Another great thing about this game, the music.
Yeah, this game has great music. Unfortunately,
music's
Spud and I
amazing.
can't hear it because extreme technical nonsense.
Ship breaks apart. And we get loot.
2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 8 scrap. Scrap is currency and used to upgrade our ship. Fuel is consumed every time we want to jump from system to system.
Missiles are used when we fire missiles or bombs.
Mhm.
Basically, boom type things.
And drone parts are, well, exactly what it says on the tin. They are consumed every time we launch a drone, but we don't have any drones at the moment. So
Nope. Ooh! Bonus loot! The
Thanks
outpost
for
tells
the
us.
help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, and 19 scrap.
Not bad.
Not a bad haul at all.
And everyone back to their positions. Depowering that, repowering this. And speaking of upgrading our ship, let's have a quick look at that. I don't think there's anything we actually want to do yet, but actually, if I may suggest, captains, we could increase our crew teleporter's power. This would cause it to have a lower cooldown when properly powered.
But remember, whenever buying something, you need to get the power from somewhere.
Indeed.
Where would you get that power from?
The
I would
med
say-
bay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but remember, if we have to teleport them back in order to, heal them,
Then we teleport them back And then we can probably survive 30 seconds without oxygen.
I like your thinking, Captain. It is honestly baffling to me that you life forms require oxygen.
However, the other thought I have is we save for another 20 and then power up shields. And then
Shield
laugh.
20 will only get us 1 bar.
No, save for another 20.
But then we'll have 2 unpowered bars of shields.
Yeah, so you take
We'll
one
have
out
to take the power
the
out of the teleporter to run them. And that sounds
No.
like a bad plan on this ship.
No, you take out one out of the medbay, you take another one out of the engines, because if you say can't get through your shields, why dodge?
Missiles.
If they have missiles, we switch that around.
If you have missiles, I'm pretty sure that we could unpower the oxygen for a few seconds to dodge that.
A lot of our strategies currently seems to be revolving around depriving our crew of oxygen. I like our
We
current
just
plan.
turn off the recyclers. It's not like we evacuate the air.
Yeah. Besides, we have 100% oxygen, it will last for a while.
Yeah, that's a good 2 minutes before everyone starts suffocating.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
If we only do that in 30-second bursts, we should manage.
Yeah, so save scrap for the shields.
For now.
Yeah, so we can laugh at their punny weapons later.
Aye, aye, captains. Initiating jump to the only place we can go.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, Captain, we've encountered slavers.
Do they look shootable?
They are armed with a couple lasers, but they are boardable.
Mm-hmm.
Well then,
Plus, I'm just generally opposed to slavery on basic moral grounds, so I'm definitely inclined to stop them from ever slaving again. And I'm definitely not inclined to hand one of our crew over.
Shall we splatter them against the hulls of their own ship, captains?
Sounds like a plan to me.
that's an idea.
Engage with Mantis.
Eliminating useless human life forms.
Are we sure they're human?
No,
Excellent
they're
question,
pirates.
Captain.
They're usually a bit of a mixed bag.
Anyway, when jumping in through the teleporter, we can, again, pick exactly where we want to be. Where do we want to be?
I generally like sabotaging enemy oxygen on principle. They have no medbay, so we don't need to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
I would also like them to stop shooting at me, so maybe weapons.
Either weapons or oxygen works.
Because they have not terrible guns.
Indeed, if that basic laser gets shot off, takes our shields down, and then the heavy laser comes in, that's 2 damage, which is not nice.
Yeah. Plus, the crew's going to charge in to stop us wherever we go, so...
Yeah, into weapons
As
we
long
go.
as we have a system priority, so... Yeah, weapons.
Teleport set. Initiate.
That was a human. Ooh, a rock man.
Ah, rock. Walking pile of stones.
Mm-hmm.
Mineralized muscle tissue, I believe. They have, I think it's 150% health.
Yep,
And
we do 1.5 times damage.
And they have an
we'll
energy.
kill the rock. And the Engie. Ah, yes.
Easy.
The one that can't fight but can repair good.
half damage in combat.
Oh,
So, which one do we want?
Well, we've got 2 Mantis, and that's all we can fit in the teleporter.
We got a spare as well.
We've got an NG. NG would be useful, but for diversity, we could probably use the Rockman most.
Rockmen
Yeah,
are,
probably.
are kinda useful.
Yeah.
I don't like how slow they are, honestly. Giant.
But we have
slow-
Mantis pheromones. They'll move faster.
True.
Yeah. Besides, also, rockmen make very good pilots.
Yes, they do.
Because that is the one system you do not want to move anybody out of.
Good point.
We need the NG on repair duty, get the Rockman in the pilot's seat.
Right. Let's keep the Rockman. The Rockman remains silent.
Schultz.
Okay.
Is that a good name?
We could give him a more orky name. First, I shall bring her boys back and send them to heal.
Yeah, was it Blackadder and whatchamacallit? What's the guy Blackadder's aide?
Baldric.
Baldric. Dang, not Schultz. I thought there was something called of a Sergeant Schultz from somewhere. Oh well.
Not Blackadder as far as I know.
Well, let's switch over GitHub out.
GitHub can go to where? My recommendation would be Shields.
Yeah. We're about to upgrade the shields. Having them charge faster would also help.
We currently do not have enough to upgrade shields. We can rename this boy, though.
What should we name him?
Remove Schultz, just leave Norwin, and then just take out the R.
No win?
Well, I mean,
Captain, this
He's not
feels like an
wrong, is
omen.
he? He's not wrong, is he?
Well, how about ooh. He is the Rock. R-O-K.
Maybe.
It's kind of awkward.
It's orcish. It's a description.
I mean, if we wanted to make a pun, we could always just call him Dwayne.
I get that one.
May I suggest an Avatar reference and call him the Boulder?
If you like.
It's orky and a reference.
Boulder.
Wonderful.
Okay. And we've liberated a bunch of slaves.
We're good people.
And I tend to play this game with morality, which, according to everyone I've ever spoken to, is a terrible idea.
Speaking as the ship's AI, can confirm. The Boulder is a solid unit
Beast
indeed.
Beast in chat, the Boulder is a solid unit.
He's a big lad. One place to go that doesn't
Hang on.
draw us
Do we want to
towards the
spell it
angry
with
circle.
E-R or A?
Pardon?
Boulder.
We spelt it with an ER.
Oh,
we could
I
spell
see
it
what
with
you
an A.
mean.
That would be orky.
That would be more orky, yeah. Yep. I need to get this mouse fixed. The Boulder. There we go.
Yeah.
Yes. At this point, we can see a large, angry red circle coming at us from the left of the,
Yep.
of the screen.
The outer red line with all the arrows on is where the rebel fleet is going this jump. They move when we move. The inner red line, the one with all the crossed out area behind it, that's where the rebel fleet is.
Neither of these places are places we want to be.
No, because the rebel fleet will shoot at us everywhere we go with ships of a higher tech scaling than we are.
Yep. Only at endgame do you approach anything resembling parity.
Yeah. For now, we go on.
But now we
There is
run
exactly
like
one
cowards.
system we can jump to. Let's go to it. Okay. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment available for sale. Well, I mean, if we hail them, there's two outcomes. Either this is a trap, in which case they will fight us, or it is not a trap, in which case we can trade. If we attack them, there's going to be a fight anyway.
Yep.
It's probably worth a hail.
Hmm.
I mean, worst case scenario, we fight them, which we were already going to do. So,
Say hi. We could do that.
Hailing unknown ship captains.
yes, we have extensive stock. Come aboard and see our wares.
Hang on, is this the one guy that constantly asks you to buy drones?
Unknown. However, captains, I will say this seems very dangerous.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure this guy is the one guy that insists you buy drones, and if you don't buy drones, he tries to kill you.
I mean, we can then murderize him with Mantis.
It's up to you, captains.
I mean, we have 2 walking blenders.
3.
No,
We
2
have
walking blenders and a backup.
We have 3 walking blenders and a giant rock. These things should probably not be mixed.
Hmm.
Oh, if only we had a slug.
Yeah, those usually are good because they can,
Yeah, don't provide context, just, I wish we had a slug. Leave it at that.
Yeah.
Context for a prize? Maybe.
For now, do we dock or leave?
Hmm.
Do we dock or leave?
Well, we already committed to docking, so might as well.
Yeah, let's see where this goes.
Docking the ship, captain.
Ah, yes, it's the drone guy.
Okay. We specialize in drones of all kinds. Can I interest you in any?
No.
We don't need drone parts, we don't have a drone bay to run the anti-personnel drone, and an anti-personnel drone is not necessary anyway, we have 3 Mantis.
Yeah, it's kind of not great in most situations, and even worse currently.
Yeah. So we buy nothing.
Closing communications, captain.
This is why we, Yeah.
You shouldn't waste people's time, Captain. I was browsing, okay? If you'd had anything interesting to sell, I'd have bought it.
It seems he doesn't like window shoppers.
Unfortunately, you are
He
a
broke
very
out our ship too.
obnoxious shopkeep, sir. Return fire.
Okay.
Captain, our rock is on
seriously?
fire.
Yes, he did set us on fire. GitHub, go fix the engines.
Yes, GitHub
Because
on
God
engines.
knows that
Hell will
God
be
knows that
fine.
Gronk can't do anything properly.
Yeah, Gork, Mork, weapons. Gork, Mork to enemy weapons bay.
Teleporting.
Yep.
And initiating. They have a cat. They have their own mantis.
Fortunately, he's outnumbered.
Yep.
The ship is in disarray. Oh, this. You have seen nothing, Beast. This is still going quite well.
Look,
They've blown oxygen. Dispatch GitHub.
don't worry. Look, no,
Fire.
there's still a fire. Fix that first.
Ow, 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 ow.
There doesn't seem to be a fire anymore, so get them out. That Mantis is going to die.
Enemy crew has been dispatched,
But they fired a missile.
which will still try and hit us. This happens when you do some casual window shopping. We just
Look,
wanted
we
to
were
see
window
what they
shopping
had.
with a pirate ship. What did you expect?
We went window shopping in the bad part of town.
Yeah, okay. Route Kronk to the med bay. Let's hope he doesn't die en route. And then we'll wait until after the missile has struck before we pull back Gork and Mork.
Wrong to medbay. Gork and Mork wait for a moment. The missile appears to be heading towards... I believe that is either piloting or an empty room, captains.
Okay.
Continue on.
Let it hit. We can sort everything out after it collides.
It went for our weapon systems.
Excellent.
Fine.
We weren't using those right now.
I will now bring...
Although we have taken a full 10 damage. That's suboptimal.
Captains,
Yep.
I hear fire in the engine room.
Freeze all crew in place. Open airlocks.
Opening airlocks. Captains,
Well,
if
the
I may...
best solution to fire is to deprive
Yeah,
locks.
open them right the way through to the weapons bay. We don't have anyone in that half of the ship.
Yep. Actually, you know what?
Hmm?
If we want to be guaranteed there's no fire...
Ow.
Really?
Captains,
Anyway,
I'm on fire. Please help.
We're helping right now. Actually, plan B. Pause. Okay. Where does it... The med bay is on. Yes?
Indeed.
Check that the room next to it does not have fire. Not that room, the other one.
It should
And
not.
okay. So,
No fire.
good. Yep, and move the rocket to that side. Was it the oxygen-y side? And then open all other airlocks up to that room beforehand.
Captains,
is
I
there
believe
still fire?
I believe the fire has gone out at this point.
Oh,
Yes, in that case, close and repressurize. And then we're going to need to do some minor repair. Close and repressurize fast!
I did.
Sorry, I didn't see the doors. Just, I said close and repressurize, and then I just saw the mantis, the NG Github just strolling along merrily.
Do not worry, Captains. I will not deprive you of oxygen. Yet.
Oh no, that would have gone terribly.
right. Close all doors.
Doors
Let's buy some more
closed.
shielding.
Shit. We could currently afford to go up to
Go
the
to
next
the next level.
level, but we will. We're 5 short of having enough
Just
extra power.
accept
That's
it for
annoying.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can power it through other things, remember?
Yep. Such
And
as
bay
this.
engines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we can laugh at their punny weapons, sort of. Anyway, jump.
Hopefully. Initiating jump. Ooh. Captains, we have located a store nearby.
Okay, check jumps from the store.
Goes here and here. And here, of course.
Distress first, then the store.
Hang on. Check the store again. I'm looking for a specific link. It does have check distress. Excellent. Okay. I think, since we're currently very low on scrap, I think we hit, in sequence, distress, then we head southwest to the beacon, north to the store, and then we head down to the beacon and then head up for the exit.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan, Captains. Initiating.
Take it, sir.
Captain, we have detected
We have no clone bay. Leave.
Yeah. The spiders? No, not the spiders.
Captains, I do not feel fear, but I am currently urinating.
So that's what the oil leak was.
Yeah, we cannot spare crew dying to giant alien spiders. If we had a clone bay, we'd stop and help. Because
Yeah.
we can
Or
then
any other
afford
thing that,
to-
like fire bee, antibio.
Yeah, anything that could handle the problem without people dying, we'd stop and help. Unfortunately, we don't and we can't.
Mhm.
So we won't.
And it's empty.
Empty beacon.
Captains, this place is boring. I'm moving on.
You can't tell from anything beyond much of my tone of voice, but on the inside, rest assured, I am on an expletive-laden tirade.
Basically, me looking at the beacon, it basically got the flattest of flat looks.
Captains, they have a scrap
arm.
recovery arm.
Okay,
Yeah.
what can we
And a
sell?
burst laser.
We have nothing to sell.
We have mantis
check out-
pheromones.
We have mantis pheromones. We have a small bomb.
We have a huge number of bombs. Do we want to sell the Okay, how much risk do we want to take?
I will remind the captains we are playing on normal mode.
Check our current equipment again.
Small bomb, basic laser, mantis pheromones. That is
Yeah,
all
so
we
playing on
have.
normal mode, you're talking to someone who basically spends 90% of his time on hard trying to get grind achievements.
Yeah. Speak not to the spud of your normal mode. How much is the small bomb worth?
22.
Right.
Because we also have 22 missiles.
Yeah, we have a lot of missiles. It's just that there's no ammunition cost at all on other things. I'm just wondering. Oh, we also need to fix the hull.
Yeah, that
Don't
would be
think I
convenient, but given this is normal mode, we'll survive.
Yeah, I'm feeling fine.
Yeah, okay, let's look at things to sell again. What we really need is the scrap arm. We have 15, we need 50. We could sell the mantis pheromones. Those are worth 25, that gets us to 40 right there. So then we sell either the basic laser or the small bomb.
Selling the basic laser would mean we have no way of actually directly damaging enemy ships, since the small
Doesn't the
bomb
small bomb do damage?
only
No, normal
damages
damage is 0.
systems. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to consult my knowledge archive. Spud, recommendations?
Right. Mantis pheromones in this case is only a marginal benefit and can be sold safely.
Mantis
But
pheromones
then what
currently
else
on the
would we
block.
sell to get up to the 50 we need to buy anything? I mean, we haven't used the small bomb so far.
Yeah.
And it is worth more than the basic laser.
Yeah, you could sell the small bomb. And let me double check what the math on the on rocks and boarding is.
From my memory, rocks are decent boarders.
Yes, because
Their high
they
health
have
means that
extra
they survive in combat better than most.
Yes. What I mean is, basically,
You meant boarding against enemy rocks.
No, not enemy rocks. Against oxygenless roofs, because if we're willing to do something absolutely crazy and stupid, we may be able to make this work even if they have shields.
How do you get a basic laser through shields?
By breaking their shields with the giant rock man.
Yes.
Since, for sake of our audience, damaging a ship's systems will gradually deplete what it can actually do. In the case of shields, that will give you less points of shield.
In the case of oxygen, it's, the air.
So,
If the small bomb is our system crippling capacity, the basic laser is our hull damage capacity. If we want the scrap arm, which we do, we need to trade one of them.
figure out which one you want. Trade.
My suggestion, captains, would be to sell the pheromones and bomb.
Mine too.
Yeah. Like I said, if we could play their cards right, we can make it work anyway.
Buying scrap recovery arm.
Also fix the hull a bit.
We're green. This is fine.
Yeah. I wish we had enough to buy the burst laser, but we don't.
Oh well.
It's a basic burst laser one that's not quite worth buying unless we're desperate.
True.
Speaking of desperate, we desperately need to
Yeah,
run.
let's run.
Yeah. Leaving.
Let's motor.
Ooh.
Ooh, Rebel
Yes.
Fighter. This is not a drug.
Aid. Of course we aid. They're our allies.
Moving into aid allies. Power up weapons.
Ooh, they have a big shield bay.
Captains,
Big
they
shield
have a
bay?
med bay.
Oh. And a drone bay, which probably has an anti-personnel in it.
Or a repair. Actually,
Or a
I'm
boarding,
paused.
which would be really annoying.
Yeah.
They have...
Wait, no, it's an anti-combat drone.
Hmm.
Maybe
And
repair.
captains,
on
they
the
cannot
upside-
damage us.
They cannot hurt us, so we could just, run in, run out constantly. See what happens.
I don't know how our fire rate stacks up against their regen rate, but we might be able to take out their med bay and then park 2 mantis in it.
Captains, I will remind you, we only have a basic laser.
Basic laser is always
cannot
slower
take
than
down
the...
Their
Shield
shields.
recharge. I didn't actually know what the recharge rate was on the basic laser versus the shield, so
Yeah.
that answers that question.
It is
Um,
not good enough for this.
Yeah. Since
Right,
they have
so-
a med bay.
Yeah, Teleport the Mantis in because they can't hurt us anyway, and have a look around. Teleport... Do we want to teleport into the shields or the drone bay?
I'd say weapons.
Weapons are furthest from their med bay, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
We might actually be able to kill something if they come and fight us in weapons.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Initiating. Cross your fingers, captains.
They have at least 2 crew.
That one's probably about to run, yep. As is that.
Okay, hang on. Unpause, just keep... I'm
Okay.
watching doors right now.
Captains, might I suggest following them into the shield room to try and finish one
Hang
of them
on.
off?
They may be outnumbered there.
They may be outnumbered there, and I'm just watching doors. Unpause.
Very well. Initiating.
Yep, they have a third person.
Yeah.
Wait,
But the
hang
med
on.
bay's full,
Med bay's full.
so we killed them. Recall and heal the mantis, I think.
Recall and
because the last thing we want is for Gork and Mork to be grievously wounded.
Yep. But, well... Hey, also, this is a great place to train GitHub's, shieldness.
True.
Yeah. And also the boulder's piloting ability.
Yep. Okay, so, we can't kill them for scrap. We can use them as a training dummy.
That one's run away. They
Even
can't be outnumbered in shields now.
So,
Oh. Captains, I can confirm that they had a repair bot.
Actually, based on how fast... Hang on. Teleport them back! I have a plan! We need to heal them. Because, as you can see, based on the current state of their weapons bay, we can damage them enough to take down their shields.
Repair bot's gone.
Repair bots returned.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The repair bot has gone out of repair and gone to fix the weapons. Not that the weapon's doing anything, but we can take down the shields.
Take down the shields.
Shall we
If
jump
we
to
have
shields?
no engines... Yeah, jump in. If we have no engines, why are we, using the med bay? There's no one there. Charge up the basic laser.
Very well.
We can take their shields down, and then we can basic laser their med bay. I see where you're going. So, well, that repair
Dang it,
turn
they
didn't
have
last.
3 layers of shields. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Unfortunate, but that should still be manageable.
Dying! Teleport back.
Nope.
Yep.
Teleport.
Teleporting back. Those there. And keep Powering laser, powering
Of
medbay.
course they had the third layer of shields.
Captain's
Well,
eye.
we can still do it, it's just going to take longer.
Captain's eye might suggest this is not worth the time. Shall we move on?
Yeah, they fixed
how's
everything.
GitHub shield proficiency?
Very low, captains.
How much dead air do we think we could fill on this stream before we stop being entertaining?
Not as much as it'll take to train GitHub.
Mostly because,
Yeah.
remember, this is a slow-firing weapon.
We leave.
Besides, we have to wait till, the engine recharges. Why try again? Because it's not like we have anything better to do.
Very well,
What
Captain.
happens if we take out the repair bay? The drone bay?
They would be forced to repair the drone bay themselves, although they have at least 3 power in it, same as the shields, so...
Yeah. So, given the amount of damage they're doing, in theory,
But I think they're out of drone parts.
Huh.
Oh yeah, because we're running them out of resources like this.
I didn't know you could actually do that. Neat.
Yeah, because the enemy
They're out
ships
of
are actually
drones.
modeled accurately. They have
Yeah,
a starting number of drone parts, and they have a starting number of
Drones and other equipment. Yeah, we've run them out of drones. As it is, they're forced to fix the shields themselves.
Yep. So all we need to do is hope RNG helps us a bit.
I don't
And besides, as they're destroying the shields, they're actually leveling up, because each time they destroy shields, one of them gains experience in combat, and basically increases crew damage upon successful kills or destructions.
Dying.
So we may actually, if we want to maximize the amount of skill gain, we may want to actually head to weapons instead of shields. But then again, we are trying to damage shields. In which case,
Shields are still orange.
yeah.
Captains, I will once again raise the point that this may not be worth the time.
True.
Look, I know for a fact that I am stupidly stubborn.
What happens if we damage multiple systems?
Try that.
Force them to repair them sort of in sequence.
Yep.
They'll come and fight us in the weapons. I mean, these guys are run by AI. No offense, Cyber.
Oi.
Yeah.
They, which means they have to follow the priority queue for their repairs. So perhaps we can throw them off by damaging multiple systems. I don't know where the shields sit in the priority queue.
Shields are top priority.
Okay. Yep, they leveled up. Teleport them back. Get the heals, and then we... Question, will they abandon something they're already repairing in order to go repair shields?
Sometimes.
Also, where does the med bay sit in the priority queue?
I don't know.
It's probably lower than the shields.
Also, since that they're now doing extra damage on...
At least
You
one
know.
of them is.
Yeah, one of them is doing extra damage on attack.
Fittingly, Gork is good at hitting them.
Yep. Which means that they're doing extra damage. Yep, they're doing that type of thing.
I'm going to try and chase one of them down. I want them dead.
You're not the only one. Go, go, go.
Not gonna work. Alright. Executive ship decision, we're leaving. This isn't gonna happen.
Yeah, we have a plan, but it's going to take forever to execute it, so... Yeah, I think we go.
Hey, at least we managed to beat up, enough damage to get level ups.
Yeah. How many
Closest
jumps
one?
do we think we can fit in?
Hang on.
I think we can go southeast, then north, then along the chain.
About.
I think we'll just manage 5 jumps before they consume the exit.
Hang on. I think it's closer to 4.
If the fifth jump is to the exit beacon, we'll be behind the outer line, but the fleet itself won't have caught up yet. I think. At least,
Maybe.
hang on.
Check which.
Yeah, 4's not
check which
quite
beacons
gonna be.
connect to the exit.
These
Okay,
two.
so even if we are off by 1, we can skip a beacon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Initiating.
I need to step AFK for a moment. I will return shortly.
Captains, we've flown
I
into a
leave-
sun.
Well, I have a stupid idea.
How stupid is your idea, Captain?
Well, you see, every time a flare code pops up, there is a chance for, damage to the ship. However, if you knock out their shield, the damage number increases. So all we have to do is survive better than they do.
Because we do not have the capacity to hurt them at this point. Because we can't board them, and we can't shoot them.
Yeah. However, being able to, dodge. Yep, those 2 rooms are best for fires, and basically, no. Thing is, you have to wait for the solar flare warning to pop up, then shoot, pop their shields, then the solar flare comes, and basically it checks how many shields they have. They have 0. Okay, extra damage time.
We're on the same page, Captain. I don't
Okay.
think Beast
I
says.
will leave you to do this complicated maneuver. You are, after all, the ship.
Mhm.
I will return momentarily.
Okay.
soon.
I leave you in the capable hands of the smart captain.
Beast says, I think flying into the sun might be an issue. It's a bit of an issue. We can make it work, though.
Yeah, just a minor problem.
Yeah.
Minor heat damage. It's still good.
Besides, we have to wait for our engine to charge anyway. Solar flare imminent fire. Fire now.
They cloaked.
Yeah, because also,
Oh, right. We
Yes,
are on
stop.
fire, of course.
yes, the teleporter is on fire. Go fix that.
Run, GitHub.
Yeah, because thing is, what you want to do is when the solar flare warning comes up, you
Hang on. Let's
also
people going where they should.
get
There we
Cook and walk back to the place, and
Cloaked again. Hopefully he'll be
Yep.
uncloaked. Oh, uncloak quickly,
Oh.
please. Please. No. Damage was taken here. Scanning for fires. Yep, fire.
yep, because if we keep on top of the fires, it'll be fine. But that requires we, keep on top of fires, on the fires and all that.
Captains, I think I still hear fire. Oh gosh.
Nope, two rooms too full of fire. Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
leaving.
Leaving. Wait a minute. Of course it's cloaked.
It is slowly taking damage just on its own. Because it's
Yeah,
all
that's
flare,
the
but-
thing. Yeah, that's why I wanted you to start with, actually firing, because that way you'd actually get sort of head start jump on them.
That was the plan. Cloak happened.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, I'm stop, cloak. Ah, well, continue. You're healed up, excellent.
I think I just heard fire stopping. Yes, fire has ended.
Get the basic. Oh, never mind.
Fire is not stopped, but he's on fire.
No clue. We'll figure that out later.
That's on fire.
Oh, the doors. Yep.
Neil's on fire on the way. Awesome. We are winning a battle of attrition.
Yes.
It's on fire still. Ow, it was medbay. Oh.
Yep. Basically, it's the attrition. Ship explodes, yada yada yada. Also, you can't extinguish fires that are going that strongly. Not unless you have a rock man.
Which we fortunately do. The boulder.
Yep. Unless you have a rock man, or B, you just unoxygenate the place.
Mm-hmm.
Also, get the NG into the piloting. Because
Oh,
and
yes.
hit the jump button. We do not want to be here.
Good point. In case the Rockman hasn't put that out by then. Which it looks like he won't have.
Stop. Pause. Hit the pause button.
You seem to underestimate my capabilities, Captain.
I have returned to the operations
Because I'm trying to account for essentially transmission delay.
Fair enough.
So, what's happening?
We're about to be on fire again. We need to leave.
Yes, we do.
Any preference between these two beacons? It will make no difference in terms of timing.
The one that looks closer to them.
Call it heads or tails.
Closer is heads, further is tails. Wait, do any of us actually have a coin on hand?
Tails.
Oh. There we go then.
Okay.
We've come across another rebel ship with the medbay captains.
Well, can they hurt us?
They cannot.
No. So we take the opportunity to fix everything.
Initiating repairs. Oh, they've got a shield drone. That's gross.
Yep. So just keep firing your.
That's on fire still.
Take an opportunity to practice shooting that thing. Take down the shield thing.
I guess.
Yep. Just shoot at a junch.
A junch?
Ow. Why am I on fire so much?
How did that one get through? Oh, that was fire.
Why is the med bay depressurized?
Also, can you still hear fire noises?
I think fire is done.
Right, run everybody to the med bay.
GitHub, get in there. You start heading back there. Mork, back to the teleporter. Mork. Boulder, why are you going there? No. Bad Boulder. Anyway,
Anyway, so question: let's see if these guys actually have repair drones or whatever. Actually, no, we can't. The shield overcharge means that we can't, get past that easily.
Diverting all
The Zolan
power to
shields
engines
block
so we can
teleporting.
leave.
Because of course they do. Insulting gesture.
I mean, we've already popped their shield overcharge once.
I do not like the idea of sending Gork and Mork in there when they could suddenly be blocked off by a super shield.
Especially since they've got a med bay. No, you are entirely correct.
FTL Drive
Why can't we
has
find
charge,
anything that's actually killable?
right? Onwards.
Yep. There's only one way to go. These guys look more killable.
Captain,
They
their
certainly
weapons are
can't
not
hurt
yet
us.
charged. Should we avoid the conflict or intervene?
Intervene.
Intervening.
Hey, no med bay!
Hey,
Finally.
we can kill them.
Initiating murder.
Okay.
To oxygen or weapons.
Oxygen. Their weapons can't hurt us.
Good news, Captain. They are full of little tiny meat sacks.
Ah, squishy meat bags.
Oh, the meat bags seem to be obliging today.
Kind of them. Yeah, that'll be fine. They're done. We get stuff, and we get more stuff,
Yeah.
including a lot of fuel. Wonderful.
Yep. Now then. Here's to hopefully finding something soon that counts as a weapon.
Mm-hmm. Because whilst boarding gets us a lot of scrap, we've already seen why it doesn't fit all circumstances.
Yeah,
We can make that.
Are we
That's-
feeling risky, Captain?
a little risky, but...
I think we can do it. I mean, worst case scenario, we run.
Awaiting confirmation.
Yeah, let's do it.
We can try.
Initiating!
This is the type of risk you take in hard mode.
Oh,
Ooh,
mercenary.
mercenary work.
Listen to the offer.
Some of our friends.
Oh,
Captains, I do not think we are outfitted for this mission.
I mean, if we find them and it doesn't work out the way we hope, what's the worst that can happen?
you want me to check?
I mean, who knows? By the time we find these guys, we might be better outfitted to solve that problem. We'll take it on.
Worst case scenario, we scrap their ship. Initiating.
Yeah.
Oh, they have missiles and a clone bay.
Clone bay can be
Oh,
dealt
they
with.
have a clone bay.
Yeah.
Hey, we can't kill them all.
This works.
Okay.
Initiating.
Yeah.
Cork and Mork to weapons.
Come fight us.
Yep.
And depowering shields in favor of engines. Ow. Ow.
That was oxygen.
Repairing.
Yep. Okay, you've destroyed the weapons. Destroy something else.
Shields.
Moving to shields.
Gork is looking distinctly unhealthy. We might want to safety dance if anything else ends up in its square.
Ow.
There's a
Why
fire
are
in
we
the
on
med bay, of
fire
course.
again?
Fire in the med bay.
Why are we always on fire?
Fix that.
Evac now.
Evac now.
Evacing.
And
And
seriously, fire spread tick. We just had a really bad fire tick spread within. Get
oh
get
yes.
GitHub out. We're
Run.
gonna have to vent.
Yep. There, stupid mouse.
Stop.
Stopping.
Also, one door is a very inefficient way to vent. Because
Open the other
speed-
half of the
Oh
airlock.
yes, I
yeah,
forgot
because
about that.
speed
Oh.
of venting is actually defined by the number of airlocks that are connected. to it.
Open both doors in both
Really?
airlocks.
I didn't know that mattered. I thought it was just so long as there's an airlock leading out.
No,
Huh.
it's based on the room itself vents out immediately. The connecting rooms are based on the number of connected airlocks.
Fascinating. Oh, I should probably also open this because that's probably where the fire came from.
Yep.
Ooh.
Of course, they fix up the
Missile,
missile first.
which means they can hurt us. And if they hit Gork, Mork, or GitHub, the run's dead.
Yep.
They missed us.
Right.
Oh.
Good. Now if we can fix the med bay and heal everyone before they hit us again.
They missed us again. Okay. This is fine. This is very... We're getting so lucky.
These guys seem to be better at being pirates than we expected.
Oh,
We've blown up the med bay again!
Captains, I do not like these people.
me!
Neither do I.
There we
Okay.
go.
Weapons
Okay.
are down. Shields
Shield.
should be our priority, I think. It's because once the
Indeed.
shields are down, we can start shooting them.
On Gork and Mork. Yes!
Fire
Okay.
at not the clone bay.
Not
Fire at oxygen.
firing.
Okay, evac.
Evac. But now
Shoot
we've
the
essentially
shields!
And
Shoot the shields!
aiming at shields. Powering medbay. There we go.
yes.
Let-
Let them leave and return to the settlement.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Meatbags don't deserve it, but you may leave. With the pirates
Hooray!
dissuaded, they give us, or their friends rather, give us a bunch of scrap and a breach bomb Mark II.
Yay! That might actually be useful. Except
Take
that
a
it
look at his
depressurizes things, which means that we can't pause after using it.
It's fine.
Look at the breach bomb.
Looking in detail.
Normal
Breach chance
damage
high.
0, crew damage 45, so we could use it to clear things out. Breach chance is very...
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
All you need to do is breach the drone shields, because remember what the drone repair priorities are and what they can't do.
True.
Because the moment because breaches have higher priority than the system itself. Drones can repair systems, but not breaches.
Okay, and
So
they're clear to exit.
So basically, what tends to happen is they try and repair the breach. They can't repair the breach, and then they get stuck in the logic loop.
Inquire about their specialty. We could use some better piloting. The 9
These are
scrap.
extra cheap, so yeah.
I would like my navigation systems upgraded, captains.
Do it. Agree.
Yep. These are extra cheap, and the extra piloting substance means that if we take a shot of Ugh.
So many nebulae!
The reason we hate nebulas, by the way, you can't see anything in them.
No, they kill your sensors.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we had any.
Yeah, now
Oh
here's
yeah,
the
we don't
thing.
have sensors.
Now here's the thing. If you
Also-
find a nebula in a standard sector, that's fine, because the nebula will, interfere with your sensors and so on. But passing through a nebula in a normal sector halves the enemy fleet's pursuit time.
Mm-hmm.
So it halves their progress along the map while you're traveling through it. Nebula sectors, the purple blotches, they know there's a nebula there, so they were ready. It doesn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you get all
I
the
think it's-
downsides, no positives.
I think
it
it's
does
only
still-
80% though.
It's a very small reduction to their chase speed, but yeah, it's nowhere near worth.
Yeah, essentially it is they know there's nebulas there. They basically done the equivalent of pack extra sensors.
Mm-hmm. So,
Okay, we will be going through a minimum
of 2, no matter what path we take.
and potentially as many as 4.
Which we will not be doing. Well, this doesn't really
Well,
matter, because either
The
way,
path's been predetermined, let's go.
off we go. Oh, it is 3 a.m. for me and I have work. Okay.
Yep.
Farewell,
Thanks for
beast.
coming, Beast.
Thanks for going.
Hope you've enjoyed. And go sleep. Sleep well. Yes.
Yes, and we hope we see you next time.
Sleep good.
Farewell. It's so purple.
Hey, there's a store.
There is a store.
South and then up to store.
I like that idea. Initiating.
Okay.
No.
It's empty.
Beacon.
Yeah, because nebulas have high percentage of empties.
Northeast, then to store?
If you like. Anything to try and generate more scrap.
We can purchase the unknown weapon 45 scrap, which can be anything from the super uber gun to the absolute to a basic laser.
Mm-hmm.
We are about to hit a store.
No.
I think we just kill this guy and take his scrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His weapons can't hurt us. We fight the man. Clone Bay. We can work around that. Teleporter. That's...
Well.
Well, thank you.
See where they go.
They can't hurt us.
At all.
I think they're sending a rock man. Yep.
Okay, get Kronk onto the job.
And send either.
You can just have the Rock and Kronk deal with the problem, and then Gork can walk into, say...
Let's put them shields, then we can fire upon their clone bay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Kronk and Boulder are dealing with the intruder nicely.
Stop. Get the weapon charged up.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you need to turn the laser on.
Do we even need to dodge?
Not really.
Okay.
They may as well stay in the same room. There we go.
Yep.
Not get fire. Set it to go whenever. Go.
Yep. Now run into the... Oh, never
That
mind
was
then.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why were you making a complex plan? They were a boarding ship with a clone bay that we just destroyed,
Yeah,
and
my
we were
thought
a
was-
Mantis crew.
Yeah, I know. My thought was, run into the clone bay just to make sure there's no one in there repairing it.
Might have been a plan, but as is,
Eh.
all is well. And we have a large amount of fuel.
Yes.
Oh yeah, 6 fuel and 27 scrap.
No, not you more. Gork and Boulder. They need heal. one bad thing about rocks. They have a lot of health, and it doesn't restore any faster because of how much they have.
Yeah.
They can be sitting in medbay for quite some time.
Big, slow, tanky, but
Yeah,
they're
let's
useful
go
for what they
shopping.
do.
Yeah. We have exactly 100 scrap. I would suggest we buy sensors. I would like to be able to see captains.
What's on page 2?
Good point.
An NG? No, that's a Zoltan.
Zoltan.
And a Slug. We wouldn't need sensors.
Captains, please, I want eyes.
Do you want eyes that work in a nebula?
I suppose.
Then I would
Also,
suggest forking out the extra
because-
5 scrap for the Slug.
Also, because I'm just thinking, like, since we don't have a weapon, we will want to, before that, upgrade weapons. So we can actually use our breach bomb and not die immediately to drones. Because remember what we had to do with the last one? Essentially, we had to just wait out its sun damage.
Yeah. Dead. Perhaps get the slug, upgrade weapons.
Upgrade weapons first.
Also, we might want to fix the hull a bit.
True. How much will upgrading weapons take? 40. So that'll be 85.
85.
We'll, only, we'll be able to fix a bit.
Fortunately, all of our consumables are pretty good, so
Shall we do that then?
yeah, we're going to be in a lot of nebulae. We'll need the Slug.
Yeah, the slug will be useful.
Slugs are telepathic, so they can see the enemy crew without sensors.
Quite helpful.
And where are we going to put our Slug? Slugs also make good pilots, but we need a weapons officer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of which, upgrading weapons.
Yep.
And fixing is our pain.
Yeah, we
Oh,
want
yeah.
the hull to not do that, please.
Actually, do we want to have the slug in weapons, or do we want to shove them on engines, so we can have our running around people on things that are not as critical?
True. And
And the slug that way would also see a bunch of more rooms.
also true. Yeah, be able to see all this.
Yep, and putting the mantis inside weapons would mean that Kronk inside weapons would mean that, yeah.
We'd still be able to see that, yeah.
Also, what is his new name?
Good point. Not the store. Yeah. What do we want to call the slimy one?
Squishy.
Slug.
I am partial to calling him Squishy.
We shall call him Squishy, and he shall be ours, and he shall be our Squishy.
Yes.
Wonderful. And southeast or northeast?
Check the exit first.
Exit is pretty much all these spots around it in an arc.
The far corner is a trap.
Mm-hmm. The one spot that isn't in a nebula.
Yeah, actually, the one underneath it, underneath the non-nebula spot.
Hmm?
So it isn't quite a trap, but it is still a bit of a trap.
Trap S.
Oh, what are the connections from the other exit to the north?
Similar.
So you have to go through the exit to get there.
No.
We could loop around like this.
That seems like a bad plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are plenty of beacons around here.
Yeah. Jump around.
Northeast or southeast?
Let's start with southeast.
Southeast.
You can swing north after.
Ooh.
Hey, smugglers!
Should we attack the smugglers, captains?
Duh.
Well, I mean, we need to train up our new engines officer, so sure.
Attacking. Oh, captains, they have a med bay.
And a boarding party. Wait, why are we worried about that?
Good question. Also, they seem
Remember-
to be... They have
Remember,
two slots.
when they board us,
Hmm?
they have a cooldown. And if we stack enough mantis on the problem,
Hmm.
they
It's not a
can't.
problem anymore.
Yeah, they can't actually get back onto their ship fast enough.
Let's see where they go. Perfect.
It's a slug.
They sent a slug.
Dogpiling the slug.
Dogpile the slug.
Move,
Why did they
Gorkenmork.
go around through...
There we
Well,
go.
Not dead slug.
We may have to, swap their positions back normal.
There we go.
Now, briefly pause and reset everyone's positions.
Yep, done that.
Okay, do we want to actually teleport or wait till their cooldown comes off and they send the next poor sap over?
I'd go with that.
Yeah, they can't hurt us at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's see if they're stupid enough to send someone else.
Probably. The last time they sent a slug, that doesn't engender much confidence in their...
Captains, they aren't sending anyone.
Oh, okay, so they have some brains after all.
Bomb the shields.
Why shields?
They actually
No,
just
wait,
bombing
better
their...
idea.
Yeah,
Bomb the med bay.
yeah. Initiating.
Well,
Where should we
Okay.
jump?
Okay, say
Shields, I think.
shields? Nah, weapons.
Oh yeah, so they have to come through us to get to the med bay.
Jumping.
Yep.
There we go. This is going nicely. Yep, they're dealt with.
Hey, we got
Ooh.
a beacon map.
Wonderful.
Hey!
Especially useful in a nebula.
Means we can actually find things where, we're going to encounter things.
Hmm. We can see.
Sort of.
For everyone to get back. And jumping. Ugh. Ugh. Nebula.
There.
Ion storm detected, captains.
Hey, the one beacon outside the nebula is a store.
Huh.
We may have to end up in the Ion Storm. But before that, we could buy a power bar.
Well, that one's a trap.
Yep.
And the other one is a storm.
I like the idea of increasing my power, captains.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah. So, the situation has evolved from horrible to slightly less horrible.
That's awful. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through the ion storm.
Oh.
Into the eye of the... Okay, that was a terrible pun idea. Into the eye of the storm. Ion
Possible
storm.
ship detected. Oh no.
Well, jump in.
Initiating.
Let's see what horror this
Ugh.
awaits us.
Captains. Captains, I feel weak. Ugh.
Well, middle of a plasma storm. Rebel scout seems to be waiting.
No med
Continue.
bay.
No med bay.
How is their ship dealing with this? This feels terrible. Ugh. Ugh.
No clue. But,
That's a single fire laser, I think.
single fire laser. We can. Yep. Right, let's get in and start smashing stuff.
Where should I jump them to, captains?
Drones.
Yeah.
Initiating.
I love how one of the mantis just takes a moment to beat up the repair truck.
Yeah.
The repair drones spawned inside their shields for some reason.
Because the drone bay was full.
Yep. The hilarity is it when you have, a drone bay full of repair drones and a broken drone bay.
Yeah. Captains, we
Anyway.
have eliminated the meat bags.
Right.
3
Take anything
fuel
that's not
and
nailed
a bunch of
down.
scrap.
Looting, captains. Ugh. Get back here. There we go.
Let's retrieve the mantis.
Retrieve the mantis. Power up the med bay. Yep. Med bay's been powered.
There. Alright. Let us be out. This place sucks, captains. Leaving.
Yes, it does. Let's go. Let's go somewhere more fun. That looks nice.
Initiating. Oh, this feels much better.
Okay.
Oh, this suddenly feels less better. Oh no.
We have a bomb, remember?
True.
Also, remember, they're going to be sending their mantis over to us, and they have normal health. And remember, they're sending a boarding onto a boarding ship,
Mm-hmm.
This
where
is a
we
bad
have
plan
numbers
for them.
advantage. Oh, and they're sending... Oh,
Oh, I thought
Only
they were
one
sending the
person,
NG
too.
for a second.
yeah.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious.
Yep, so,
We've dispatched our boarding party. It consists of an NG.
right. Oh, they're invading piloting.
Do this again.
Yep.
And...
At
Ooh,
some point, we really should upgrade our doors.
Yeah.
yeah. Need breach
well.
bomb up.
Get the breach bomb up, but don't breach yet. Let's see whether or not they're stupid enough to send a second. Because these guys are usually dumb enough to send a second wave.
They're mantis. I don't.
They're mantis, they're crazy aggressive.
Nope.
Oh.
Well, firing breach bomb. Jumping into piloting or
The
weapons?
weapons.
Weapons.
Because we want to stop the engine because they're the ones who are somewhat competent at repairs.
I mean, the
Because-
mantis came too.
Yeah, but remember, if the mantis had decided to repair the medbay, how well do you think that would have worked, given there's a breach in the way?
Ooh.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
there's
hey.
a guy.
Captains, this meat sack wishes to join us.
We could use a meat sack.
Yep.
And bolt goes here.
So,
Yes.
what's his new name?
Good question?
Yeah. We'll throw him indoors, but what's his new name?
Yep.
Yep.
Meatsa. Close enough. Get indoors, meat sack.
Also,
Yes, we
might...
have doors.
Yes. Ah, yes, remember, the power of the doors.
Yes. Those are good. Very, very good.
Yes.
Yep, hit save positions again, because you might have saved them in the walk positions.
Ah, no. So long as you've got them set to go somewhere, they will
That's,
go to the
yeah,
position.
that's where they save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fortunate. Now we have options.
Is there a link between the exit and the beacon to the north?
Yes.
Okay. That'll going north would net us 4 beacons, and then
4?
the exit, whereas going south would net us
How does North get us 4?
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Exit's
I can't.
always empty.
Yeah, I counted the exit itself. Never mind. 3.
Exit is not always empty. There can be events there.
Not
Yes, they
inside
can.
Nebula.
Huh. Didn't know that.
Yeah,
South,
I'm
I
pretty
think, only gets us 2 unless we want to go on the Grand Tour.
So, here.
Yeah,
Initiating.
probably the best bet.
Ooh.
This This thing seems to have 2 forms of weapon, but we have 2 forms of shield, so that's fine.
It has a med bay.
Indeed. And another Why does everything in here have a teleporter?
I don't know, but it's funny. I think we can probably take
Hey,
these
it's
guys.
Pierce!
Oh.
Oh,
Hey.
hey, Pip.
G'day, Pete.
We're doing something different today.
We're doing FDL!
I'm a ship AI, and these two are trying to tell me what to do. Yes, FTL time indeed.
Yep, so there's 2 of us, and
The crew management spaceship combat roguelike.
yep. Okay, so I'm the one who has way too much encyclopedic knowledge of various tactics
Mm-hmm.
and other dirty tricks you can pull.
I am the one nominally in the center seat, giving the direction, which is funny because I am the least experienced FTL player of the 3 of us.
Yeah, basically, you play on what mode?
I play on easy.
I grind it runs on hard, try to get achievements.
Whereas I typically jump between easy and normal as I feel. I've got a pretty good win rate, but I'm not confident playing in hard.
My win
Yeah.
rate's terrible, but that's because I'm in hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we don't play in hard. But yeah, I think we try and engage. We stand a
Yep.
good chance against these guys.
Chase them down.
Assuming they don't escape. With our Mantis on board, that would suck.
Alrighty.
So,
They are sending someone over, captains.
well then,
Excellent.
let's wait and
Let's
give them
roll
a
out a
warm
welcome
welcome.
mat.
Mm.
They're in that.
Breach bomb is powered, just in case.
Pete says I've got like 1 win. Really hate the final boss. Yeah, he's rough.
Yeah, the final boss is strong, especially in hard mode, given that you can't pick
Yeah,
some
he
of the
gets
cheeses.
much worse in hard.
Yeah. Because some of the cheeses that you can use in easy and normal are impossible.
Mm-hmm. Ah. Captain, the breach bomb missed.
Try again.
Insult them.
Meat sacks. The boss just cheats. I mean, it doesn't directly cheat in any way, but it has basically every advantage it
I
could
think
have.
now we
Yeah.
drop Gork and Mork into the med bay.
Not the medbay, that's got no air.
True. Well, it will soon have no air.
Unless it didn't breach, but
It did breach, I'm pretty sure.
weapons?
Weapons could work.
We just need to make sure that their pilot leaves.
Initiating.
Yep, pilot's left. They're not going anywhere.
And they will soon be dead. That one hadn't taken any damage. Weird. There we go.
Hey, fuel, missiles.
And a decent amount of scrap. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Given the amount of power we're juggling, do we want to, buy some extra bars?
That might be a good idea.
And we're not going to run into a store until next sector, so
Yeah. How much should we get? I would suggest 1 or 2.
2 bars maybe?
Maybe 1 bar and a door system upgrade.
Yeah, that should work.
Hmm.
Doors are useful. Citation needed.
Actually, also, I was thinking,
We don't have enough for the teleporter as well.
no, not doors, engines. Dodge is
Engines,
very
true.
useful. You don't need dodge until you do, and then it's almost always too late.
We could buy
Yeah.
the doors as well.
Oh, I was thinking engine and a power bar to run them.
Power bar would be nice, yeah. Pizzas has super attacks that no other ship has. Game over prepares you for. Not wrong.
Actually, which super attacks are you talking about? Yeah, true, it has super attacks, but still.
I'm guessing he
Which one's
means. Oh, what are the most annoying? Probably the.
There's
Drone.
the 8 plasma volts at random.
Hmm.
That's but not. I think the drones are the worst.
Drones are kind of terrifying unless you've got cloaking, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, the massive drone
Here's a fun
onslaught.
Yeah, here's a fun fact. Level 1 cloaking pretty much neuters that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The drone wave is exactly as long as the level 1 cloak is, and the recharge time for the level 1 cloak is exactly as long as the recharge time for the drones.
Mm-hmm. Cloak is weirdly well set up to counter the final boss.
Yeah.
That might not be weird. That might be working as intended.
But anyway.
If we wanted another power bar to round out our 20, so an engines and 2 power bars.
Yeah.
Power bar. Yeah, extra power sounds good.
And we have some scrap on hand to use for things.
Yeah. Yeah. This looks
Yeah,
good.
we've got a human upgrading our doors. We're good for now.
Yep.
Oh yes, we found a human in space and called him Meat Sack.
Yeah, we named our ship the LSS Wah! Wah!
Feels
Yeah, I would yell louder, but I unfortunately have other people in the house.
It more feels like a requirement to win. Nah, there are
No.
ways around it.
There are ways around it.
Yeah, I've won without it.
Yeah, like having, say, a defense drone also works quite well. Is your
That's
Captain
right.
Waluigi?
No, it's 40k orcs we're basing this on. Give the name list.
Kronk, Gork, Mork, GitHub, the Boulder, and then it kind of falls apart.
Squishy and Meat Sack.
Slug, Squishy, and the human called Meat Sack.
Oh dear.
Open the ship screen. It'll have the ship's name on.
True. There it is.
Our ongoing mission for the Wah!
Where were we going? This way, yes.
North.
Yep.
Ooh,
Okay.
Captain, detecting a
Teleporter.
heavily damaged Federation ship.
Teleporter, I think.
Yep, teleporter.
Locking onto life signs.
Kirby.
Kirby looks a lot less fluffy than I remember, Captains. Blue option is almost always good. There are like 2 or 3 in the entire game where it can screw you over.
Yeah, blue
Yeah.
options are almost always entirely better.
Now, Kirby!
Okay, we have another rock.
We're running out of places to put our people.
Well, we could always put the rock in the doors.
True.
Given it's the one place you don't want on fire and you don't want people moving through.
Yep, and then we can use Meat Sack as our rover.
Yeah.
Yep.
Meat Sack could go... maybe like here-ish?
Oxygen?
Yeah. Oxygen would be a decent spot for him to be stationed in by default. It's Kirby using the stone ability perfect!
Yes!
Yeah, we could just leave Kirby named Kirby.
I do like
I mean, if you
Kirby.
pronounce it in the right accent, it can sound awkward. Kirby.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Kirby is probably the one creature that could survive being in an orc settlement and be perfectly happy.
True.
Given that, Kirby is an eldritch monstrosity that just, happens to be friendly. I'm not wrong, am I?
Nah. Kirby's
No,
Kirby's actual lore is that it is an eldritch abomination elder god that is made of pure positive emotion.
I like that.
So we actually get the chaos god of niceness on our side.
One place to go. What counts as eldritch? General
Well,
Lovecraftian stuff.
Anyway, I've got to go and do biological things.
Ah.
I'll be back in tomorrow.
Very well. In the
Okay.
meantime, we feel naked. Ah. Nothing here. Continuing on. Down the exit and Yeah.
Nothing else.
next sector.
I don't think there was enough time to jump to another beacon and back.
We can check. There might be.
One more beacon is one more beacon.
And we can visit this one up here to get the
Yeah.
detected ship.
Yeah. Then we couldn't make it to the second beacon and back before the place gets swallowed by the rebels.
Recently discovered Lovecraft's infamous poem and the guy had some issues. Yeah. Lovecraft was not an okay man.
Yes.
Fortunately, he was not okay in a way that made some very fascinating literature.
Horrible Phobias Lovecraft was a man with. I mean, some people say that he was deathly and hatefully afraid of absolutely everything, and that's not entirely true. He was violently and paranoidly and hatefully fearful of everything that was not his hometown of Providence, Rhode Island.
One of my favorite examples of just how terrified of everything Lovecraft was is what did he call it? Cool Air, which is
the one where
a horror story.
He reveals that among the many things he did not understand, such as visible light and non-Euclidean geometry, is air conditioning.
He was terrified that air conditioning would turn people into zombies.
Yep. But it was a sign that science was progressing too far in evil directions and was going to be able to preserve the human body long after it should have naturally perished.
Again, a fascinating man, but not an okay one in any sense.
Honestly, I mean, when he heard that, the spectrum of light and the idea that there's non-visible light on it, such as radio waves, when you tell that to most people, they understand that it's just like regular light. It's just that it's not visible. But when you tell that to H.P. Lovecraft, who had too delicate a constitution for maths, he says, "You mean there exist colours that man has never seen? What might they be capable of?" And he goes off and writes The Colour Out of Space.
Oh yeah, also that issue. He was terribly, terribly racist.
Yeah. Horrifically racist. I mean, every single time the cult of Cthulhu is mentioned in The Call of Cthulhu, he goes out of his way to remind the reader that the people who are taking part is absolutely everyone who is very definitely not a white person.
Yeah. Oh, Lovecraft. Anyway, do we go north? Can we cancel?
Horrible Lovecraft.
Can we cancel Lovecraft on Twitter?
We're a bit late. I think that Twitter cancelled him on their own as soon as they found out what he named his cat.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Pete asked, "Can we cancel Lovecraft on Twitter?" And I pointed out that no, we're a bit late. I'm pretty sure they cancelled him themselves once they found out what he named his cat.
No, what did he name his cat?
A thing we cannot say on stream.
Yeah.
I'll say it starts with N.
Okay.
All of his pet names were things we can't say on stream.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Mm-hmm.
We were heading north.
Heading
Let's
north
head
and
north
well away
and
from
go
Lovecraft,
away from the
cat.
Lovecraft space.
Setting a path for north, away from Lovecraft.
Yeah. They actually had to rename the cat in the republishing of the books.
That I hadn't heard of.
No, because he put his cat as a character in one of his books.
Oh no. Anyway, we were leaving Lovecraft behind to freeze and die in the vacuum of space, just like he always dreamed.
But wouldn't he still be alive based on, his conception of aircon?
Oh, Pete got it right. So to him, people of other races were basically Lovecraftian monsters, things completely beyond his understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Not wrong.
That about
decent
wraps it
take,
up.
actually.
Yeah.
Lovecraft was many things. Very few of them were good.
Yeah. Anyway, came back, got some wine.
I'm sure this will do excellently for your decision making. Navigating the fog blind, we almost bump into an enemy mantis ship. Next time humans all die, we only have one human on board, mate.
That's racial profiling. Kill him.
Oh no, we encountered Lovecraft.
Kill it!
We encountered Lovecraft. Damn it, we can't escape him.
Okay, all we need to do is bomb the medbay.
Right, this, that.
Oh, man.
Waiting for breach bomb to fire. There we go.
Yeah.
Successful.
We need to head into the med bay to make sure that the NG can't actually do anything to it.
I like this plan. We'll have enough time in
I don't think
there.
we breached, so...
No, we
think
did breach, but we don't simply do not have enough time.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a breach, but we need to take out the NG. Ow.
We can leave if the air gets thin.
Yeah. And take out a second one.
Head to the
Now we go into weapons.
There we go. I'm gonna save
Safety
against
dance.
us. Yep. There we go. Ow. Stop shooting us. Committing war crimes is always the best plan in FTL,
Oh,
says Pete.
beam!
Hull beam.
Nice.
Personally not a fan of the hull beam.
It's a beam.
Is it better than a basic laser?
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, but it
Well,
also takes more
sort of.
energy.
More energy, plus you need to take out the shields first.
Yeah.
Which we're not very good at.
No.
Unless we breach them and then drop 2 mantis on them.
Then we're very good at it.
Yeah. Okay.
And back to the exit we go.
Yeah, because if we detour to the store, the exit will be a dive.
Yeah. Captains, I have a bad idea.
What is your bad idea?
Doing exactly what we just said we shouldn't do. Go to the store, loop down to also get this possible ship, which by then will probably be 2 dives.
That's a bad idea. One dive may be acceptable in extreme circumstances. 2 is not.
Mhm.
On the other hand, the store will let us fix the hull.
We're only...
You're only on 50%.
yeah, we're only like 4 points down from ideal. Also, Pete says, beams are fun, just cutting through a whole ship. The beam that sets everything on fire is his favorite. Yes,
Ooh, yeah.
fire beam is
The
fun.
fire beam.
I will say, I love the halberd beam. Halberd beam is so good. Anyway,
Yeah.
All of the primary damage beams are actually really good.
next sector. Oh yeah,
Let's not go to the Uncharted Nebula.
yeah. Because,
So it
Nebula's
looks like
bad.
we're going NG, one of the reds, the next green, then probably green
then-
and
yeah.
purple.
Or could take one of
Purple.
this earlier Nebula to take our chances here.
I suppose it depends what the purple and green are at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a
The
slug
homeworld.
homeworld, sure, we'll take a punt on it. But,
True. For now, though, NG.
He's just told us to go make it the Charted Nebula.
okay.
Sadly, we don't have time to chart everything out.
What links to the distress beacon?
Everything.
Everything. Okay, what links to the exit?
Not much, just these three.
It seems like... What links to the northwest beacon?
Those two.
What links to the beacon above it?
Eh.
Yeah, okay. So maybe going... maybe going southeast, then north to the beacon, to the distress beacon, then east, and then north, and then going up and around might be a decent bet.
I think I'd like to go Distress Beacon first to see all those beacons next to it.
Good point, and then maybe work up the middle from there. That's a good plan. Yeah, let's hit the beacon.
The Distress Beacon, you mean? Everything's a beacon.
I mean, the one with the glowy icon on it.
I mean, they're all kind of glowing.
The one with the glowy icon with writing on it.
Fine, I'll stop being cheeky. Initiating.
The labeled beacon.
Ooh!
Promise to help.
I believe we can help them with this.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we have a robot man.
Yeah, we have an NG.
GitHub.
GitHub.
We're using
Do your
GitHub to solve their tech issue. It's perfect.
GitHub. Perform rollback. The NG is NG here.
Yes.
Okay. That looks successful.
So, git push.
We get stuff. And yeah, successful encounter. Oh, there's...
We have beacons. Many beacons.
Too many beacons.
Maybe south, work around to the first store, then north and across to the second. Or the other way around.
I might suggest west, then around, because that'll be launching our buttocks at the rebels slightly less.
Good point.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's do that. West.
No.
No.
We
No,
need fuel.
we need fuel, and we don't need drone parts.
We might even need to
That's a
stock up on
terrible-
fuel soon.
We're about to hit a store, so that's
Yeah. Awful offer indeed.
Yep.
Straight to store. Maybe this one, then next door.
yeah.
Speaking of beams,
Antibiobeam charge laser.
charge laser, eh? H2, crew, but we've already got
H1?
full on. Yeah.
Orbits.
You got a
could get
second scrap arm.
arm.
That's not probably going to be worth it at this point. Compared to just...
Sultan's shield bypass might be useful for a boarding ship.
That could be very useful, actually.
What do we have to sell?
We have I think we keep the breach too.
Yep.
We could sell either or both of these. Be 10 and 35 scrap respectively.
We could sell the basic laser for a charge laser. That's just a straight upgrade. But the anti-bio beam, though.
Then
We
again,
could sell a hull for an anti-bio.
but then again, anti-bio only works on destroying biological things, which
We're already
We
really
can
good
already
at.
do. We have
Yeah.
something for that.
We have something for that. It's called the giant bloody claws on our mantis men. I'm leaning towards charge laser and Zoltan shield bypass.
We can do those two if we sell the basic.
also, why are we keeping around the whole beam?
Yeah, I was also thinking sell that for hull repairs and fuel.
Probably, yeah. If we've got a charge laser, it's not essential.
Yeah.
But it is 1 damage per room, so yeah, sell.
My mouse wants to work long enough. I'm holding the button down. There we go. I need to get this thing replaced.
Sell the basic laser or not?
I think we should keep the basic laser for now, since we've got enough to
Yeah.
repair a bit and fuel up. Beam
Okay.
only run when? Maybe.
Maybe.
Asterisk.
Once you unlock the artillery cruiser.
There we are.
I was really tempted to have the 2 scrap arms, but yeah, that's a better build.
Yeah.
And
We need more scrap before we hit the other store. Yeah, that might be worth it.
checking connections. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Interestingly
that'll work.
enough, personally, I
off.
probably would have risked the 2 scrap arms because that is something that can essentially make a run if it works. As in guarantee you a victory type make a run.
Anyway, north.
Onward. Well. Ooh, this one has hacking.
But no med bay.
They
You
outnumber
fools.
us, so we'll need to go in one of their
Jump
two
into
spaces.
hacking.
Jump into hacking. And
I mean, they have a missile, so I'd breach weapons and then drop our people into hacking.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean-
I probably wouldn't breach missiles, breach weapons. But once again, I'm thinking of this in hard mode. Never mind.
Why would you not breach the thing that can shoot at us?
Because thing is, in hard mode, you usually don't get that much resources, so everything is literally,
We
very
have
much
more
a.
missiles than we know what to do with. Breach their bloody guns.
fine. Initiating. They hacked engines, sir.
This is why I told you to breach their guns.
Yeah.
Ow. There we go. And kill.
Right.
Zach also needs heals. There we go. Now we run. Ugh.
I see a missile and shields.
2 shields.
I would attack and basically use the fact that and use the drone's own innate repair problems against it.
Yeah, breach weapons, and this thing's not a problem.
Yeah. Let's see what they
Also, power out of teleporter into engines.
may as well. Oh, medbay, there we go. Oh, they've got a combat drone too.
Thankfully, that's not a problem.
They missed the missile, good. Ow.
With that breach.
That breached.
That definitely breached as well.
Yep, so switch to charger laser 2, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe. Fire continuously on drones? Or shields? Or what?
Shields won't be getting repaired since it's been breached.
Target helm. Make it more reliable to hit them.
Wrong button. There we go. Targeting helm.
Yep, okay, target the drones.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're still shooting at us, that's annoying.
Yeah.
It's great shield training, but
Stop that.
I'd like some more march.
There we go. And now
Engines?
we sit here and wait for them to die.
It won't be too long.
Right
Oh, they
about
repaired their helm.
fixing.
But we've blown up their engines, so it doesn't matter.
And now they're completely dead. Wonderful.
Yep.
34 scrap from them, and... ion charger. Leh.
But we can sell it.
Yeah.
Worth money.
Mork and Mork need to heal.
Yeah, because a missile exploded on their compartment.
They took it like champs, though. And store. Ooh. Oh, no way we'll be able to afford that cloaking.
What do we have to sell?
Charge laser.
Sell the ion charger.
Yeah.
No, not ion. Not charger, ion charger, my brain.
So is FTL Pros, which weapon types do you think are best? Weapon types don't matter that much, it's more the specific weapons. For example, the absolute unquestioned top 3 are the Burst Mark II, the Halberd Beam, and Flak Mark I.
I remember having all 3 of those on one ship.
Yeah, those are great. The Vulcan cannon is amazing if you can get to work.
It takes 4 power.
It takes a
power,
lot of
but-
power, it takes forever to get spun up, but
The
If-
moment it spawns up, it can literally single-handedly demolish shields and like go through a shield, all the shields.
Didn't we make a meme build with 2 of those once?
indeed
Yes.
we did. It worked kind of well, actually.
Yeah, I mean, you had to put all your money in weapons upgrades just to be able to run the damn things. But 2 of them just...
Yeah, give them a few moments to,
We chewed the final boss to pieces.
Yeah.
The enemy flagship looked more like Swiss cheese.
Yeah, okay, so what do we get?
I would like eyes, captains. I know we have this slug to see things,
At
but
this point, yeah, I think the first level
Yeah.
of sensors to make sure that we don't get any more annoying fires.
Yeah, sensors are probably a good idea.
Thank you, captains. I've been
Yeah,
granted
close.
eyes.
For now, close and check to make sure we don't have any weird breaches or anything.
I'm feeling
No,
good,
we don't.
captains.
Do we want to upgrade anything aside from repairing the hull?
Also, have we checked page 2?
Yeah, there was just 3 NG.
No.
We could upgrade teleporter doors, etc.
My typical go-to is when in doubt, engines.
Also engines. Evasion good.
Evasion is very good.
We don't have enough to do shields.
Hmm.
We can do 1 layer, but 1 layer of shield is meaningless. I don't think there was anything else in the store we wanted to buy.
Nah, it was pretty empty. We
Yeah.
could pick up backup battery, but that's more of a
that's-
nice to have.
Yeah, that one's sort of worth the. It's
Polish
okay,
up
I
the
guess.
hull again,
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Good. Yeah.
and maybe some more fuel.
Didn't mean to
Yep.
double click. I hate this mouse.
Buy more fuel.
There we go. That leaves us 60.
I mean, we could just fully repair the hull. We've got the scrap to spare.
I'd say repair a bit more of the hull. Not fully, but some more.
Like 4 more, or more if it double clicks again. Okay, perfect. There.
Now then, the rest we have a look around in, and more dodge, or
We don't have enough for engines and a power bar.
No.
shame.
Actually, no, we don't quite.
No.
We
have
three
enough.
scrap short.
We have enough for weapons at the power bar. Check what our weapons are.
Breach bomb Mark II, charge laser, basic laser. So we could power either the breach or charge and our basic laser.
That would mean that we can shoot more than once per thing. That sounds like it might be a good investment.
Yeah.
I like this plan.
Yep.
This also means that we have a little bit of insurance in case our weapons get shot.
Yep. Also, we can swap around power to basically powerful power engines, but the alcohol's starting.
Okay, probably a good bet.
Yep.
Yeah. See if we can go up here or just head here and around. Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, we can spare that.
Yeah, we've got plenty.
Yeah, but do we want to take it or booby trap it? Booby trapping it gives us more beacons.
Do you want me to check out what we can maybe get it from it?
I'm guessing it's a fairly standard cache of just average or high amount of scrap, etc., etc. Although, it is Federation Mantis War.
Drone schematic.
Trap 'em, it's a good prank.
Yeah, we do not need a drone schematic. Trap it.
Trap it. Yeah. Drone schematic with medium scrap, so Trap it.
Yeah,
More beacons and more beacons. Trap the cache.
trap. Oh, yeah, another store.
No, we're not going to the store. Go up.
Yeah,
At least we're not going to the store yet.
we might later. Maybe. Empty beacon.
Jump across.
We can be
or up.
pretty bold here. Let's go
Oh yeah.
north or northeast?
Remember, we have to get back down again. So, I think northeast.
Northeast.
Oh.
He's got a flat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's a problem.
No bed
Uh,
bay. Jump us into.
Jump jumps into something, oxygen.
Yeah.
Oxygen works.
Jump into oxygen and breach his weapons because we do not want that flak to
Yeah.
fire more than once.
Coming. Ow.
That was the med bay.
And breach bomb missed, captains. We're about to be
Oh.
fired upon again.
Okay, we at least killed them, but everybody brace, I guess.
Incoming. We're fine. Aha.
Fix the med bay and then use it.
If you want heals, fix the med bay.
Yep.
Alrighty. Now, if you're not done healing yet, get back in there. Fools. I know you're orcs, but please.
How's the whole row fleet gets up?
Rebel fleet is hyperfixated, I guess.
Remember the fact that like we theorized that the reason everybody theorizes the reason that the rebel flagship is so important is because it's essentially the main server node for the entire fleet.
Ah.
Yeah.
Stuck at the flagship.
It's like yes, so we like essentially the flagship. Yeah, the flagship. The reactor's kind of fried right now, so
Yeah, we have about 3, maybe 4 jumps for the exit, and we have 2, maybe 3 for the store. So,
I think we jump here, store, blah blah.
yep, that tracks.
I think we might be able to jump one more before the store.
We shall see.
Why don't we gulp? We're also Mantis.
Was there a goal?
I think that's meat sack.
It says you gulp
Oh, yeah.
noticeably. Heck, that's addressed to the ship. Because Cyber's piloting.
Hello. I don't know how I gulped whilst I'm just a ship, but don't underestimate me, I guess.
I mean, I don't think these guys can truly threaten us, and they're a boarding ship, which is laughable. So,
And they don't actually have a teleporter.
oh.
Have a medbay instead. Laugh harder.
Attack
Okay,
it.
let's attack.
Mm. Now we wait. And perfect.
What kind of bomb is that? They did breach.
It did breach, but what kind of bomb is that? We don't. That's
it-
the thing with bombs. It's essentially we don't know until the bomb appears and fires.
Mm.
Right. Okay.
That's why we have a tendency to treat all bombs as potential ion.
Ion. That's not bad. That's fine.
Unless it lands in shields.
Basically, that's the case in which it actually kind of sucks.
Mm. Take him out.
Okay, run.
Okay.
Stop.
Why did he run?
Run them. No idea. but
Yeah.
Run them.
Yep,
Air.
air. Running. Oh, that's why he ran. Of course. Okay.
Of course he ran. There was no air left.
Alright, we take him out. Ooh, heavy laser.
Ooh, yes,
That'll-
that's useful.
That'll
That's
replace the
definitely
basic
better than
laser.
the basic laser.
Yeah.
And I
No matter
think it
which way
takes
you
the
cut
same
it.
power.
Yep.
So,
No matter which way you cut it, that's better than the basic laser.
Mm.
yeah.
Swap it out now.
Swapping. Bit mouse. There we go. Swear, tomorrow I'm heading out and buying a new mouse because this thing is driving me mad. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we need to go to the store now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your scrap ours. Our weapons for you.
You're about to raise shields when you realize it's just an NG trader looking for a trade. Your scrap ours, our weapons for you. We still can't afford cloaking.
Not even close.
Sell the tiny whatchamacallit.
Go away, basic laser.
Also, we need more fuel. Buy it.
Oh yeah, we are running low.
Buy all of it.
Yeah, there's nothing else we're desperate for unless we want to stretch for the hacking, which,
Nah.
hacking can wait.
Fuel is
Yeah.
more important than hacking.
One part of repairs.
You know what? We can spare 10 scrap to get back to full health just to be on the safe side.
No, I was thinking it was more, the repair events are well.
Yeah, we'll have repair events along the way, possibly, so.
True. Okay, do we want to upgrade anything else while we're here? Because now we can afford an extra power for engines.
True.
That sounds like a brilliant idea.
Yep, I'm doing that. Engines!
Okay, the next thing we upgrade should be our shields. Also, power the engine.
Yes, I did.
Anyway,
One of the houses taken out for it. But we won't be able to make it to the exit.
do we want to dive to hit a distress beacon?
Stress beacons can be very
It's
valuable.
Sector 3, no.
No?
Too early to do a dive.
Are you thinking hard mode again?
It's too very early to do a dive generically.
Hmm.
I mean, I've survived diving on level 1. Mainly because I lucked out and I didn't have an environmental attack.
Also, isn't advanced version sometimes they have things firing in the background that could do hull breaches?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean by an environmental attack. And no, that's every version. That's standard.
Except in easy mode, because easy mode is easy.
No, that has happened to me in easy mode.
Maybe it's a chance to not happen? I don't know.
Yes, it's a chance to not happen. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
A chance to not happen in easy mode. I'm almost certain it's all the time outside of that.
But I think the chance gets higher, but that's it.
Possibly. Anyway,
I mean, we've got a pretty decent hull. Are we willing to dive for the beacon?
the safe play would be just going for the exit, but since we have some...
And we are on stream.
Are you saying do it for the content?
Normally I would not advocate for this.
Although...
But...
Yeah. If I will point out that if we do dive, I would like us to get a final repair of the hull point, just in case.
Be good.
We could just... Yeah, let's get one more hull point.
One more hull point. Clearly this will protect us when we dive.
You know, if we live on one hull, we are absolutely screenshotting that.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's go.
Bad decisions away! Ooh.
Ooh.
No Clone Bay. This risks a crew, but the rewards are a lot.
We have full crew.
Yeah.
And some...
As long as it's not squishy. Because we have nebulae later, and I don't want to lose the squishy.
True. We have redundancies on basically everything else except the NG. Do we want to risk losing one of those two?
I mean, that's a, 2 in 8 chance? That's a 1 in 1/4 chance we lose someone important. That is someone we don't have redundancy or replacement for. I don't mean that they're not valuable.
Yeah. If we had extra sensors, we could have avoided this, but we don't, so...
Another thing we need more scrap to upgrade for.
Yep.
But one way to get scrap, I think, is to board this station, so...
We're diving. We have to at least try and make something of it count.
Board the station.
In they go. Ooh.
Actually, wait. Save yourselves only gives us low scrap, but it doesn't give us NG crew member nor drone schematic. We have full crew anyway,
And we don't
use
care about
drones.
drones, so yeah. Get out of there.
Yeah.
14 scrap. Not bad. 15 because of the arm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now we dive.
We who are about to die salute you.
We're not about to die. We're about to take a fair amount of hull damage, but we're not about to die.
It'll be fine.
ASB.
Yep.
There's
Hey.
that expletive laden rant.
Yep.
The
Stop.
fleet's- Yes,
Stop.
Stopping. Oh
FTL
god.
charge time is based on engines.
Oh, good point. Yep.
Shove as much power as you can into that.
Yeah. Also, oh god, they've got burst 2 and halberd.
Yeah,
This is
burst
terrifying.
2, missile, halberd. Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
terrifying.
that is a nasty ship.
This is why I say usually don't dive.
Yeah.
Yeah, diving got much worse at this difficulty level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Diving in normal is basically restricted to end areas only. Diving in hard is restricted to end maybe.
Pete asks if they have the best 3. They have 2 of the best 3. We don't know what the missile is. Ow, ow, ow. It missed, fortunately. Oh god, here comes the ASB. Please. Oh, thank goodness the ASB missed, as did the missile. Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Pulse.
jumping.
Bail, bail, bail,
Leaving,
bail, bail
leaving,
now.
leaving.
Yep.
Oh, abandoned sector's a bad plan.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
on
go Rock.
this type of ship.
Yeah.
Rock is much better than Abandoned, because Abandoned has people with no air.
Okay,
We're alive.
we live.
Barely, but we live. No, not even barely. We took, what,
4 damage.
4 damage?
It could have rapidly gone much worse.
Yeah, because we bailed, I think, when they had
Yeah.
the missile in
Could've-
flight, the all
Yeah.
3 shots in flight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that bad, indeed.
Oh, it could have been much worse.
Yeah.
But we got lucky, and it wasn't. We need scrap before we hit the store.
I'm thinking north.
Actually, was the connections through the giant gulf in the middle?
Ooh, I hadn't noticed that. Oh gosh.
There's a link.
There's
Check the one down near the store.
there is precisely one link through here,
Yikes.
or we go around.
That's a yikes.
Nasty sector map.
What are the links from the store again? Okay, I think east, southeast store, then north, and go through the middle.
I'm thinking
Or around, depending on what the river fleet is doing.
Pete says I'm gonna do some cleaning. Yeah. Alright.
Yep.
Thanks for joining. Hopefully
Yeah.
we'll see you again before we end stream.
Yeah.
Yep. It's already past 9. I noticed that just
Oh
now.
yeah.
Oh,
Actually, maybe we should stop here.
No, we're under no obligation to stop.
I mean,
We run these streams until 2 in the morning. Come on, guys. It's
Uh.
FTL. You don't stop FTL.
we might stop FTL depending on the sleepiness of the Spud.
I'm fine for now, but it's one of those things where it's like,
We'll
you want to run
put
this
a pin in
long?
that and monitor it.
yeah.
Okay, so where are we going?
I was thinking north, southeast, store, here, on. Oh, and there's only
Oh.
one.
Oh,
Oh god, this map
Check
sucks.
check the links to that one.
Ugh.
Oh!
Oh, that is gross.
Disgusting.
Check the far southwest beacon. Southwest.
Southwest. Yeah, that goes nowhere.
That's a trap.
Oh, that's a. This is
Far
this is
southeast?
a nasty sector.
At least that one has a few connections. God, what do we do here?
We bounce around as much as we can, then we hit the store, then we try and blitz through the middle because anything else is gross and weird, and I don't like it. This sector is very wrong.
Place these beacons.
Question, do we actually need to visit the store?
Good point. I think we're decently equipped, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, most of what we need is upgrades now I think about it,
Yeah.
especially shields.
Unless we manage to get enough scrap for hacking or something, we're pretty good.
Yeah. So, do we want to head up and around the top? Or do we want to head through the middle and then bounce around the far side for a bit?
I don't know.
I'd say through the middle, bounce around the far side.
Yeah.
We might want to pick up a couple beacons on this side. Maybe
Yeah.
we start with east, then hit those 3 to the north of it, and then
Yeah, that
across the
sounds
middle.
So east, either of these two, then the other, then along.
Yep.
All right. Let's see how this goes. As we just tried to talk to you. You've been
Big
wrong.
missile!
Yep, big,
Big
missile.
missile indeed. And cloak. Blech.
Oh, you bastards!
Gross.
Okay. I think we breach weapons to prevent that big missile from being big.
And jump piloting?
Yeah.
Yep.
We might have to make 2 runs to get
You
2
probably
mantis
will
to
have to
kill
make
2
2
runs.
runs.
To go 3
Yeah.
runs.
Go.
Go. Melting the rock pretty well, and here comes the missile. Ow.
Hey, at
Uh,
least
vent-
it's an airlock.
Both doors.
In
Uh,
this case, both doors actually doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I just do it for force of habit. It's a good habit to get into.
Okay.
Why have you opened all the internals? You don't need to repressurize an airlock.
Force of habit.
Okay. I'd say teleport the mantis back.
Yeah, they need heals. Oh no. Now they need to run. Okay. All is well.
I remember if you're running, remember the top section of those rock ships is the best place to run.
Noted.
Because that way you can actually perform a full loop instead of, whatever the hell is downstairs. Downstairs is essentially a line.
Huh. And dealt with. Iron
Hey,
Class
something to
there?
sell.
Yeah.
It's a sellable thing.
Go. There we go.
Heal again.
Actually, do you want just hit the store and just buy out their fuel supply? And maybe some repairs?
Maybe.
That's probably worth the minor delay.
Yeah. And sell the
Sell the
Iron
iron.
Blast.
Yep.
Sell the Iron Blast. Question, what is actually for
Oh,
sale?
burst 1.
You always get so excited about Burst 1. It's not that good. It's a fine
Better
weapon,
than
but it's
some
not...
things. It is a burst laser.
Buy the fuel first,
Yeah.
Yes. Fuel first.
then some repairs. Some more repairs. Some more repairs.
Give me a number. What do you want the hull to be?
25.
There we go.
Okay. We don't have enough for anything here.
Yeah.
Last one scan is already useless because we have a slug.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yep.
More slavers, captains.
I would like to board this man and make him regret his life choices.
He's a slaver. But big,
Those are the life choices I want him to regret.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know, it was it genericus humanus. Animus sort of?
Charge 4.
Successful and breached. Although it is a slug
right.
ship, so that'll gradually fix itself. Forgot about that.
Yeah, right into oxygen.
Dude. They sent the humans. AI isn't always very smart. And I'm allowed to say
May need
that.
to-
Ow, ow.
Why did you unpower the shields?
I didn't. Why was that unpowered? Was that... Huh?
I think
Because they were ionized and you assigned power to other things.
I didn't move any power.
Huh. I thought I saw power being moved around.
Oh
I
well.
don't think I did that. Unless I might have accidentally powered up engines one whilst just pressing the buttons for fun? Huh.
This is why you don't press the buttons for fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I do everything with the mouse, so... Then again, I can understand why you would not.
Ow. My eyes! I can't see anything.
Power up the med bay.
Power up midbay and shield. Get you in to fix my eyes.
They've repaired their, of course. Also, why are you powering your heavy laser when you could use it for into engines?
Good point. There we go.
Yep. Breach
Back
into
to
med bay, I guess.
Reaching. Jumping
Just
to...
head. Just jump into.
Yeah.
Actually. Yep.
The breach is at this point irrelevant. Although if they start heading for the exit, so should you.
Yep. Out of there.
I love how everyone just formed an orderly queue to go out of the room and then resume the brawl in O2.
Alright, so we can all agree we don't want to fight in the oxygenated room, yes? Good? Okay.
Yeah, and then it's like, in O2. Okay, right there, places everyone. I was midway through a punch. I believe you were sort of. You
I
were
think
about
over
to choke me
there.
out.
Oh hey, we saved somebody.
Yeah.
Hi.
And...
Don't need him, I think.
He is better trained
makes-
than Meat Sack.
But we already have a gunner who is better trained than this guy.
Spare gunner. Okay, your meat sack number 2. Hey, meat sack, you're being replaced. We found a bad meat sack.
Do we want to dismiss current Meat Sack and rename the new guy Meat Sack 2?
Sure.
Perfect.
Yep.
Sack 2. We won't even be able to tell the difference. Perfect.
Exactly, that's the point.
Meat Sack.
Put meat sack
Go.
2
Yeah.
in O2.
Save positions.
Yep.
And onward. Captain, we've flown into another sun.
Why do we keep doing this?
I don't know.
I
It
mean,
might be because, you know,
they're not
bright
hard
and
to
shiny.
spot.
True, but then again, they are kind of bright and shiny.
They are very shiny.
And warm.
And warm. They're the only bright, shiny thing out here in the void of space.
A rockship is silhouetted against the sun in supernova.
Mm.
Oh, no wonder we flew too close to it. It blew up! They hail. Even out here you follow us. We only wish to be left alone. Out of panic or anger, they charge their weapons.
Guys, we just
I do not want to kill you, but if you insist on fighting me, your loss.
wandered in here, guys.
So, piloting or oxygen?
Breach weapons.
Do love the breach, don't you? I will note that it is gradually depleting our supplies.
Yeah, it's gradually depleting our supplies.
Look at their weapons array.
True.
I tell you to breach weapons on people who can shoot us.
So, I'd say also, get ready to immediately teleport the moment you unpause.
Yeah. Initiating.
Okay, yeah, that actually is kind of hefty.
Yeah.
That's why I said to bomb the weapons.
Burst 2, heavy 1, heavy 2. Oh god.
That was
time
almost
to do
really
this.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Evac.
Yeah. Ah!
Well, wait a minute.
Incoming.
Breach the weapons again.
Breaching
doors.
again. Very well.
Remember what we said about number of doors?
Also, I was
Oh,
about
yeah.
to say, the breach was probably unnecessary because, he'd run off.
Oh, he was fighting a fire in the shield.
Oh.
My goal was to get them to stop shooting us, not to worry about the Rockman. Because they had a lot of very nasty weapons.
Oh boy, that's on fire. Jump into oxygen.
Sending them to oxygen. And how do we fix our on fire problem? Because I am very much on fire. Help!
No one needs medbay right this second. Vent medbay and open both airlocks. In fact, open all four.
And
The NG can do his own thing. He's good enough at it.
GitHub can handle the fire.
very well.
The plan here is essentially to deoxygenate the ship and the enemy ship. That is, close the doors, and he's gonna be busy putting out fires for a while.
Recall the Mantis.
Actually, no. Charge the Mantis into the fire and let him, you know. Fair to recall, but charge them into the fire.
If he stops jumping up and down,
Like that.
then we pick
In
a
they
fight
go.
with him.
Ow. Get back here. There we go.
Okay.
We got fuel and scrap. And now we need to leave.
Fix the medbay.
Get up, get in there.
We've got the Mantis fixing the medbay already. You didn't need to retask.
I mean, he also needs some healing.
Oh, yeah, in that case, that's fine. So does Squishy, actually.
Wishy, go.
Okay, stop and jump.
Yep, there's the sound leaving.
Ah, yeah, you can tell by the sound.
Yeah, because I can hear things unlike you two. Oh! I don't think I've seen this one.
Rock Homeworld is...
Actually, maybe I have.
If you have a better sense suit, you could have gone at rock. But the god thing is they get angry at you, share them the truths. I can't remember what it was.
Well, sounds better than them just getting angry at us.
Yeah, okay.
Here, give that. We will give
Have
you
some
knowledge. Ah,
Ah, well.
Dang.
Notified.
Everything's
Let's go.
In fact,
onwards. Ooh, distress.
Yep.
Distress, and then here, and then onward. Yes.
check the ones which can actually connect to the.
We did.
No, not connect to exit. Connect to the one that connects to the exit.
Hmm.
I mean, I checked that too. We're fine.
Without life forms within using of stress.
Search for the ship.
Worst case scenario, I think we take 5 hull damage.
Captains, I would rather not be pelted by asteroids. Do I have to go in
Might
there?
be able to get the crystal.
Yeah, this could well be the crystal event. So,
Very well. Ow. I told
Yes.
you.
it's the crystal.
How there's a hunk of crystal stuck in me.
Oh, shush. We'll get it out later.
It hurts.
It's
okay,
fine.
it's okay. We've patched up the breach and we'll buff out the hull when we get to a repair facility.
Oh dear. Do we want to upgrade shields now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we can make the power work, more or less. Onwards. Captain, there are
yeah,
more.
that's right. The exit only connected to this beacon.
Yeah.
Captains, there are more rocks.
We know we're surrounded by them. That one looks like a, what should we call it, lumpy potato.
Ah, distant relation, perhaps.
No, too solid. Not enough organic material.
This?
Yeah, they have a lot of very nasty guns. Although shields are also tempting at this this scenario.
Yeah, but teleport to their... That one works, I guess.
Ow. I almost missed all of that.
Ow.
Out quickly.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, yes. Now they run. Oh no.
That's why I wanted them out before they did that.
Run fast. Run fast.
Pause.
Oh.
And now get them healed before they get hit by a missile or a rock.
Gork and Mork live dangerous lives.
They're orcs. This is part of the course.
Good point.
Those aren't orcs, those are mantis.
Mantis orcs.
You clearly can't see under all the purple paint.
No, it's the enemy ship that's covered in purple paint.
That's why they can cloak. It all makes sense.
Ah,
Fuel and scrap. Beautiful.
Just what we needed.
Zach, why are you hurt? Get in medbay. Meanwhile, we wait for the teleporter to come back online. Come on. There we go. Okay. And yeah. I'm gonna leave.
no.
No? I already clicked.
Because you'd skip leaving out on half a sector.
We'd have to go back through the empty beacon, though.
Yeah, going through 1 or 2 empty beacons is far better than, just
Missing
skipping
half
half
the
a sector.
sector, which is what we just did.
Oops.
Defend the outpost. I know we're on low health, but we can blow this thing up, no problem.
Because rushing through as fast as you can is Great way
Yeah.
to miss out on all upgrades and scrap and things necessary.
Yeah.
Basically, we might be able to make it, but we're going to be playing on more close to hard mode rules now.
Unless we go back and spend 2 empty beacons. Each
3
way.
at this point.
Hmm?
3 empty beacons because 1, 2, and then exit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ow. That should be fine. How do we want to approach this, captains?
Not breach, charge and heavy.
Do we not want to mess with their auto repair functions?
Those we do it
the
correctly.
heavy can breach, so we might. But I say save up the charge and until the heavy and the charge are both ready at you've got 3 shots, and then I would park them all on the shields.
Yep, basically charge first, then heavy.
Very well. Coming. Ah, I missed. Stop bombing us. Hit confirmed. They finally missed the bomb.
It's fine, the bomb basically, well. Same thing, shields,
Yep.
and then heavy.
There we go.
Okay.
Now,
Now you're free to target everything at the weapons because we don't want them. We want them to stop bombing us.
Also, the cloak.
yeah, maybe split like so. Yeah. Okay.
Also the sensors. Actually, meat sack into the sensors now that we have sensors.
Yeah.
Meat sack into the sensors.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
First,
meat
I'll get them all.
sack.
First, I'll get them all healed up. As Kirby very slowly walks to medbay. Very slowly walks back.
We want more power.
Yeah.
Positions.
Saved.
We won't have enough time to do the jump back anymore.
No.
We missed 2 beacons.
Yeah. Very unfortunate misclick on my behalf. Sorry.
Yeah. Next.
Next, this was a terrible sector. Energy controlled.
Yep.
Stay with the NG. They would. I was about to say they've been good to us so far, but with that last sector, no, they bloody haven't.
That one was rock.
Oh yeah, that was right. Anyway, now the NG have been good to us so far because they were the previous sector.
With
I
that,
think that
I think the spot is getting a bit tired. Perhaps we call it here?
yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
We don't have that much hull left.
It's
Let's
fine.
see what's in the immediate vicinity, and if it's not a store,
It is not.
Also, the sector looks incredibly ugly.
Yeah, we have 2 points of...
check exit beacons.
Exit beacon isn't too bad, but getting there is... We pretty much have to take this one and go up and around.
Bleh.
But for now,
Yeah.
do we want to upgrade our power before we go a little bit? So we can actually full power engines or something?
If we just leave all that for whenever we next stream this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works for me.
Do that when we've got a bit more brain power going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Save.
I mean...
Doesn't this auto-save?
Yeah. Autos... Actually... Maybe it doesn't autosave. I don't remember. I do know that...
I've never used a save function in this game.
Yeah, because it auto-saves.
All I know about the
There's a
manual
reason why there's a
save...
continue.
You were saying, sorry?
There's exactly one save file, and it's accessible through the continue button on the main menu.
Yep. And if you use the manual save, it also closes the game.
Yep.
Right. So let's do the sign off. Also, every time anything missed, we should have done the pop up.
I did it a couple times.
Anyway, yeah, sign off time.
Yep.
And stream end.
Yep.
Set up Spotify. Oh well, we won't be on long.
Eh.
Okay. Yeah, so that was our first run of FTL on stream, which means that it was our first run of FTL, as far as any of you know.
Except for the numerous times we referred to having previously played together.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
They don't know that. Although the fact we were playing in a Mantis ship might have given the game away, because you have to
those
unlock
things.
that.
Yeah.
Uh,
We're not good at keeping secrets.
I usually am, but we weren't trying right up until that moment. Anyway,
Right. So.
we have had a very good time running our ship through many obstacles. In most cases, that means running many obstacles through our ship. So
Anyway.
until we see you next, I have been... Well, tonight I have once again been Captain Butterfingers.
It occurs to me we didn't do the sign on. Oops.
Oh, bloody...
well.
Great! I knew we were forgetting something important.
Don't worry, we. Look, typical Roombas got stuck on a door jam.
Okay, for those of you just joining us, I am Butterfingers.
Don't try and fix it now. You've already wrecked it.
There's not much point doing the sign on when we're signing off.
Well, I thought I'd do the sign on and then do the sign off. But yes, I see your point.
We were moronic Roombas of thought, and we Roombed successfully.
We're not moronic, just scattered.
Yeah,
Dear me.
perpetually lost.
Anyway, back to the sign off.
So,
Right.
I have been Captain Butterfingers of the LSS. Wah!
I have been trying not to fly us into yet another sun.
That has been Cyber. He's been the ship.
Beep boop.
I'm Indecisive Spud. I've been moderating.
Moderating what? We don't know.
Look, I was the one with the wiki open at times.
Yeah, and we had people chatting occasionally.
Yep.
And until next time, thank you all for joining us.
Thanks for coming.
And we'll see you Starside.
Yep, see ya.
Farewell.
Farewell.